Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Dorkvision stream. You can watch this stream every Sunday night from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can watch our sister stream, which is now the Rime of the Frost Maiden, every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m., again, Eastern Time. If you want to check out my books, my Book of Gastromancy, my Guide to Slimes are on DriveThruRPG, my Book of Secrets and my City Generator are on the DM's Guild, and if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/NobleCrumpet. Just got a big post up there recently with a bunch of homebrew spells if you want to check it out. Anywho, without further ado, let's get back to what the hell was happening last time. You guys, you wary few were trapped inside of the Tines of Myth, a pyramid that you riddled your way into and you're struggling to riddle your way out of. The Sphinx has been sort of warping reality around you as you answer mundane riddles. And at this point, she's sort of gotten exhausted and is starting to... thank you, Allie, for the AC. She's sort of getting exhausted, and she's kind of put it to you guys to put forward a riddle to stump her. So, that is where we leave off, and I actually had some time on my hands, so let's go to the interior. Whoop. That stuff's on the wrong layer, isn't it? Well. Yeah. There we go. Bye-bye.
So this is the shiny treasure room?
Yeah!
Neat. Is it just a go? We're just supposed to... Okay.
So, the Sphinx. Sorry, I was putting that
No problem.
other random Selene on a different layer. Alright. So, Ephra will, she kind of just steps forward as you guys are, like, knee-deep in coins and other things. She says, Oh wait, I got a thing for this, right? I have grown tired of your riddles. Give me a real stumper and maybe I'll consider letting you out of the Tines with your genie friend. Okay.
Miss Efferwill, I have a question for you about the location of the rest of these rod pieces. How come you only have just these pieces? Wouldn't it make sense to have a complete treasure?
That is beyond my grasp. The other parts are outside of my lair. I cannot fetch them.
But you just showed us you could see like the past, like you showed us you could see like throughout this like multiverse area. So couldn't you just locate them through that?
I can only see the location of the next piece. That rod is something that I cannot command on my own, even in the realm of my lair.
So it's okay if I can just break it off then?
If you want to. Once it has been attached to somebody, it will not let go until the rod is complete. That's really your problem.
How
Not
about we make
really,
a deal? I mean, if you're not going to complete the rod, we're significantly more mobile. We can complete it for you. Would you like that?
An interesting offer. I will consider it. But perhaps you could wet my whistle a bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna have you guys ask me a riddle.
Fuck.
If you have one.
Oh, now that I deleted all the collections, like now you decide to ask for one, huh?
No riddle? Then I have one for you.
How about this, if you would like?
I'm all ears.
Fuck. Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
out of character. I'm just gonna. Is Schrodinger's cat okay?
I would go with any paradox kind of stuff.
That's kind of
Yeah.
where I was gonna probably go otherwise. So yeah.
Yeah, she's not a robot, but it's you guys are obsessed with that idea, so go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more so to play
There's
into the sort of arrogance thing.
Yeah, well, so there is a little boy who tells the truth and nothing happens. But if he lies, his nose grows. What happens if this little boy, who may be named Pinocchio, says, "My nose grows now"?
A conundrum. A paradox. A paradox is the answer to your riddle. I'm afraid that's not a very interesting one.
It was worth a shot.
I told you it was not a robot. You can't make it
I-
explode.
It was worth a fucking try, dude. She turns around and her tone of voice completely changes, and
Yeah,
Just sort of-
she's like all sweet. Like, oh, how about this riddle? No. Fuck off, Maman! Told you it wouldn't work.
But now we know for sure.
Paradoxes won't work. Silence, Shizarim. That's enough from you once more. And Shizarim just sort of freezes in place and petrifies into a stone statue of herself.
damn
You
it.
can see her eyes just kind of dimly glowing where they once were.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, it's my turn now.
God damn it.
She kind of prances back to the center of the chamber, overlooking you all, and says, and I might say it without the echo just for brevity, I carry two dark weapons, one of nobles and one of serfs, and I bear shining red treasure. I may have a heart, but no matter how many times you cut me, I will never bleed. What am I?
Text.
You're gonna
please.
post. Yeah, chat.
I'll put it everywhere.
Thank you.
Leaning toward like a tree. I know, gift for ants. Just imagining her like prance around like some weird Disney like fawn going back to like her little stoop.
I mean, to be fair, almost all fawns prance around. That's kind of their default walk cycle.
Yeah, but she's
She's sort of like a
Sphinx.
cat. She just kind of, I should have said she bounds back to her like central
Oh,
resting
yeah.
place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A cat with a giant nose.
I carry 2 dark weapons, one of nobles and one of serfs. What's a serf?
Peasant.
Okay. And I bear
You.
shining red treasure.
Fruit is a good idea, but I'm trying to figure out how specific it gets.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that, like fruit or a tree, but then the red and blood kind of reminds me of like maybe like a ruby or some sort of stone.
Shining red treasure.
Carry 2 dark weapons.
Is it a lobster?
You know, that's not that bad because technically they have 2 claws, and a lobster was a poor man's meal. It used to be served in prisons.
That's the only reason why I'm thinking of it, but I'm just like, that still doesn't make as much sense either.
Actually, do
Get 3
lobsters
answers though,
bleed?
right?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know if
must
they
be-
bleed red blood, but I think they bleed something.
They should.
Goo?
But just like I can't remember the time that I cut a lobster.
They don't bleed red blood, I know that, but they do bleed something.
I don't think they bleed though. They're kind of like a giant hydraulic system.
Either way,
yeah.
I don't think lobster is the answer.
They have blue blood because
I
they
don't
could
think
try
lobster is
it.
the answer. No, it is not.
Shut up,
Don't
Chris.
say it. I'm sorry. I am not taking psychic damage for you fuckers again.
But you can deal damage back to her.
I know, but it's like 2, so no.
Give her a tiny headache.
Yes, but lobsters have blue
She
blood.
already
just
has
saying.
4 tiny headaches.
Well,
Yeah.
if she didn't want us around, she could have told us to leave instead of keeping us here with their fucking riddles.
Hardly know how to cut me. I do not bleed.
If you'd like, you can attempt intelligence checks.
Yeah, that's
Or a
all I
hint.
got. Oh, decent.
Oh,
I know it's not going to do anything because it's fucking Sphinx, but we're worth a shot.
I got the most average roll you can get.
trying to come up with a veritable hint here.
I'm working on. Hold on, wait.
I may have a heart.
Ha 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 ha.
Check, not safe, right?
It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Actually, it does because
Or
proficiency.
apparently it does.
Yeah, checks. Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird. What did you do to do that?
I clicked on my character and I clicked on intelligence.
Walk, walk, walk.
I'm gonna use the old macros to see what that does.
How does it work for other people but not for you?
Oh.
Not have access to it, maybe?
I should. It probably maybe it changed or you maybe move something around. Not sure. I'll just
No.
use my character sheet.
It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll just use my character sheet.
Yeah, I'll make note of an error.
Hey, while this is going on, I think I'm just gonna go over to Zemosu and cast Death Ward on him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, okay. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a hint
Just
for
keep
you.
track of it, because every time Chris changes maps or whatever, like the icons drop. So make sure. to remember
Yeah.
it.
Sorry. Sometimes it does that.
I mean, it's
Cause-
not your fault, so I'm just letting him know that it's something that he needs
Yeah.
to keep track.
It's often because I have the tokens already on the other page, so I don't need to copy them over, so they
Yeah.
don't have anything on
Yeah.
them. Anyway,
It's fuck it. Playing cards. It's playing cards, but it's a specific thing of playing cards. What is the
A deck? Is that what you're talking about? Because you need to cut it?
kind of yes, but it has something. I need to figure out the specific card it is though. Who carries the weapons in the playing card deck?
I
The-
believe
the
the
is it the
The
king, the
jack.
queen?
yeah, it's
The king
king.
typically does, yeah.
The king of hearts. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, because that would make sense.
King of spades?
No,
Two dark
spades-
weapons, so
Look, well, I said two dark weapons is fine because the cards are printed black generally.
but Also,
could
the
just be a
kings
dark-
hold different numbers of daggers depending on the suit. So
Boom Crash, with your intelligence check, and I guess with Mao's as well, I'll tell you that you're overcomplicating the issue.
So it is just a deck of playing cards.
I don't know.
King of Spades has 2 swords.
You're so close, but you've missed the mark, my dear.
I think it's a king of.
Diamonds.
I think we can just say or stack of cards, because
Or deck
I would
deck
have the
cards.
hearts too. Yeah,
Deck of cards, yeah.
Is
Or
somebody,
just king of hearts.
is somebody answering that?
Do you...
I'll answer it.
Sure.
I'll
I
answer.
mean,
Yeah, I'll do it. I have more health than most of you guys, so I'll answer it. What about
Okay.
his playing cards?
She kind of stalks around you, just putting her head over you, investigating, before she comes out the other side. That is correct. That is correct. I suppose I can't pull the wool over your eyes. And then as she kind of flicks her tail, a storm of playing cards starts flitting out from the ceiling. Everybody make a dexterity save as they start swirling around the room.
Hey,
Oh,
Amon's
no.
next to me. He gets it.
Paper cuts. Paper cuts.
I think I actually made one.
Ah, you don't understand. It's 22, you see. Like
Right.
every save is just 1 plus what the rolls.
Right. I think just Boom Crash, and I don't know about Elena yet.
Oh, right. She got 20.
Okay, because of your bonus. So
Yeah.
Boom Crash is going to take full damage. Everybody else takes halves. I'll say the familiars take none.
Okay.
evasion.
Yeah, just give them evasion because they're tiny. And
Oh no, I have evasion.
Oh, you have evasion. Yeah, then you take no damage. Correct.
Thank
The
you.
cards whip past you. Boom Crash takes 11 damage. Everybody else takes 6.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, Chris, how long has it been since the demon's mouth? How many how much time has passed?
I think you guys only spent a short rest there. If anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been too long.
So how much do you think?
What is the timeline that you're asking about?
Is it more than an hour?
More than an hour since then?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then I still regenerate on.
Okay. Sounds
Sorry
good.
about that. I didn't want to be. I
Yeah,
didn't want to be
just be blunt. I'm not against you all the time. Right. So just get some
Out of curiosity, while the Sphinx is walking around and kind of doing her little magic tricks to bug us,
Yeah.
would I be able to pull out like a small hand mirror and just kind of check my surroundings, just like stealthily, see if maybe what we're seeing is real or how much of it is real or anything else?
Sure. You pull out a mirror and start looking around. Make a perception check.
2020.
As you look around, everything seems kind of stunningly real, although the mirror is like kind of got this effervescence to it, like an opalescence, I guess, as it just sort of shimmers. You see the Sphinx's face appear, and it says, "What are you looking for, dear?"
I mean, it's pretty obvious what we're looking for.
Ah, that's the riddle. What,
You
what
won't
are
find it in there.
What are we looking for?
Well, yeah, what are we looking for? You don't know what I'm looking for. You can't make me tell you.
I'd venture that you're finding a way out. Perhaps you have another riddle for me. If not, I suppose I'll just be done with you all.
I still have my list of riddles, so should I keep asking
Can certainly try.
while you guys
I
think?
mean, we've been overindulging. I say we just kick his ass.
I don't like that idea.
I vote no on that. I say just ask a riddle. I'll try and work on another riddle too.
I have
Okay.
a potion of laser eyes. Laser eyes.
It's so if you're not interested in this wand, what can we interest you in? Other than riddles, because obviously you're exceedingly good at them.
I am ever so exceedingly good at my riddles. I want something that will make me think for a while.
Okay, well, I'll ask another riddle. I come upon a group of hunters in the woods, and they say to me, what we caught, we threw away. What we didn't catch, we kept. What did we keep?
Write that down?
Yes.
Arigato gozaimasu. What we threw away, what we didn't catch, we kept. What did we keep? Didn't catch, kept.
Guys,
We should
please
have
keep
looked at a
thinking.
dumber DM.
I am
Whenever I
thinking.
solve puzzles.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a toughie. Pretty sure I've heard it before too, but I don't.
It's
I
a
don't know what it
famous
is.
one.
I'm
so-
sure it is. All right. She's gonna make an intelligence check and attempt.
Stomp him, stomp him, stomp,
Stomp
him.
him!
Trying.
Stomp him! All right. Let's do this.
So do I do a counter check against her?
I
Yeah.
have a,
Yeah, what
I'm-
did we do before?
what's
Yeah.
Treasure's status right now?
She's
I see the
petrified.
net.
Yeah, I put restrained, but she's petrified.
Okay.
That was also one of the things I wanted to look at too, to see if
Yeah.
Shizurim is actually petrified, like using the mirror.
She does seem petrified.
Okay.
She's awfully stony. Here, I'll put that up there. Okay. Can Ephra will get a hint?
Okay. I could catch these two. And so can you.
Nice.
Caught, we threw away. Didn't catch, we kept. Is it like, some sort of a friggin' cold?
Nope.
That doesn't quite fit.
Two
Yes.
guesses left.
She starts stalking around the room.
I don't like that.
Well, perhaps while I think I can give you something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
The
You
more
know,
of
you-
the more of me that you take, the more that you leave behind. What am I?
Steps? Duh.
Too clever
I
for
hope
your
you
own good, I see.
I'm just spiteful and bitter. Don't worry about it.
Mao, as you're looking through your mirror trying to find an escape, you hear a noise behind you. Sounds like a shuffling of coins. You look behind you and you can see footsteps appearing in the coins behind you.
Oh, god damn it.
Fun, huh?
Mm-mm. No, I've seen this game. It's called Amnesia. It's not fun.
Oh yeah, fun, spending fun.
Do we notice this too?
Yeah, you can make a check, or if, Mao wants to say anything, that's on her as well.
I think I'm keeping an eye on it first, but I don't want to try to be aggressive or anything.
Unfortunately, Boom Crash is focusing on Epperville.
I don't notice nothing. Can you put her riddle in the thingy, or was that correct?
No, that was correct. Yeah, she got it.
That was correct. Okay.
Look. My Discord group has been giving me a lot of riddles. I've been on the riddle game for a while.
There you go. Just invisible. Oh no.
Mao, does a 16 hit you?
No.
All right. As the thing walks towards you, it swings at you, and you manage to feel just the wind of one before you dodge the other. It seems to be attacking you invisibly, and nearly silently if it weren't for its footsteps betraying it. Okay. Let's roll for initiative, why don't we?
God damn it.
I'll grab y'all. All right, Amon, it is your turn for now. Mao is suddenly ducking in a flurry of coins,
Yeah, she'll do that.
as she is wont to do.
All right. I think Zumasu is hurt, so I think I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds on him. Nothing's going on. That's wrong. So, okay.
Yeah, nobody has said otherwise, so why would it?
Okay. So it's gonna be 4d8 plus 5 to Zumasu.
Dankeschön.
Okay, so that's going to 17.
Oh, nice, even more.
And I think I'm just gonna shuffle about. This is exciting.
All right, Mao, it is your turn. The thing is invisible, but you know generally where it is.
I mean, I think I'm gonna hold still, and I'm gonna try and grab it when it stabs me, but I'm also gonna... I don't
Ready
know,
your
can I use
action.
it? Yeah, ready in action.
To grapple. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. It is Ephra-Will's turn. She spins her head around as she was thinking to Boom Crash. Is it bugs? Or ticks? Or something like that?
Is that your answer? Or would you like another hint?
Don't let her have...
I'll waste an answer on it.
Then what is your answer? You gave 2.
Ticks.
No, unfortunately. Close, but no.
Nice.
Okay, make
Get you,
a
like, a baby one.
make a new check.
Okay.
All right.
I've had them for dinner. Yum yum.
For dinner.
Well, she is a bird, so eating a ticks is actually not that.
That's true.
Shut up!
It's always good to have a kinku around. Keeps your yard clear of any bugs. Very good. Good for the
Zumasu, it's your turn.
So Mal still hasn't shown any signs of anything. My perception is trash from before. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Boom Crash. You good over there? You good over there, Mal? You good over there, Mon?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Boom Crash gives you 2 talons up, and then she curtsies prettily at Ephra-Will.
Well, I'll just step over here, and that'll be the end of it. And I'll kind of like assume a sort of thinking position.
Recover yourself, damn it, man.
Right. The invisible stalker takes its turn. It kind of just is stepping around Mao, circling around her, and then it lunges with a slam attack. It misses. You can use your reaction, Mao, to attempt a grapple check with disadvantage.
Athletics?
Yep.
Is it with disadvantage if I have blind sense 10 feet?
No, it's not.
Thanks.
Nice.
Good call.
I needed that, I guess.
Ooh.
Not that it
Right.
matters.
Yeah, it ducks out of the way as you lunge for nothing. You know approximately where it is, definitely, especially from your blind sense, but you still land face first in a pile of coins before rolling to your feet. The thing
Mao,
makes another attack on you. and this time it hits for 8 bludgeoning damage. Let out a
So we-
small yelp.
Yeah, we definitely see this. Mal, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it. I
Yeah,
got it.
she lands in the coins, and then she like gets knocked further down the coins, like from an invisible force.
I guess technically, well, I had a held action, so I can use a reaction. Yes.
No, that was your reaction. When you hold an action, you put it into your
Reaction. Yeah.
reaction. Yes.
Something's going on over there, and I can't tell what it is.
I've got it. Don't worry. Deal with that blue thing.
All right. An invisible stalker starts to walk towards Boom Crash, and it attacks her.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
That's gonna be 15 damage.
Entropic
Okay.
ward?
She didn't see it coming. I'm
Oh.
afraid.
Yeah. Okay. Ouch.
I wonder
You
why.
hear some yeah. You hear some coins kind of moving behind you. As you turn to look, you get sucker punched right in the face by a blast of air. And then another one. So that first hit was, what did I say? 15.
15.
Then the next hit is 9. If 16 hits you, I actually don't remember if that hits you.
16 does hit me because the rod kicked off one of my things. So
Ah, great. All right. So that's 24, correct?
yeah, I've been doing it in pieces,
that's
so
fine.
I'm at 48 now.
Okay. The invisible stalker continues to stalk Boom Crash. It is your turn.
Can I try and Eldritch Blast it? I
Can.
assume I have disadvantage.
Yeah, you do anyway because it's invisible.
Yeah. Can Goose give me the health action? To try
Can,
and
but that'll only negate the invisibility, not the close quarters.
I'll take it.
Okay, so you still have disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, a 17 and a 15. I haven't checked their AC yet. Oh, those both hit.
Nice.
Okay, 27 damage. And the thing
And
is
he's catapulted.
blasted 20 feet away from you. The coins just scatter as it is skidding along the ground in its path. It collides with the base of the side of the pyramid.
She then is like, okay, something just attacked me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this difficult terrain?
I'll say yeah.
5, 6.
We haven't really established that, but yeah. It's
Yeah.
very not Scrooge McDuckable.
Okay.
Unless you're a swim
So, this is how close that she can get to Zoo. So, but she's being like, "There's something here."
I yell. I'm like, "There's something definitely here, and they can stab." So
There's something here that
They
wasn't
hurt.
here before. Come on.
Oh, that's what knocked Mal over.
Okay, in that case, well, I know the source.
You can
All
pull
right.
the dead it, right?
That-
Okay.
I just meant like he doesn't need to see it to be able to do it.
Actually, I don't need to move. Why would I need to move? So I think I'm just gonna cast Spirit Guardians and actually just move towards the Sphinx because no, screw
Please
this.
don't. Please don't. Please do not antagonize the Sphinx.
Well, it's already attacking us.
She
It's
watches your
not-
approach
it's
and
not
sees
directly-
you start
No,
chanting.
it's not. It's please.
She's being an asshole.
This
This
is like
might
the other
work.
times.
This
This is like
might
the other
work.
times.
This
Yeah.
riddle, she's already burned 2 guesses.
If she doesn't let us go, then you can attack her because then she's not keeping
Alright,
her
alright.
word.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm still gonna cast it, but you have one turn. She has one turn to solve this.
Yeah,
Or I
she
can
does.
go- Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna. Where's the damn bubble? 15 feet.
Right? Manifest your spirit guardians as dark red skulls start spinning around you. For a minute, I thought you were going to ask me a riddle with that chanting. She just is kind of amused by your petty spells. Right. Invisible Stalker on its turn will start taking damage. Anything else for you,
What's
Amon?
white, blue, and red?
The Invisible Stalker once you're done with it? Or...
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Oh. Now, it's your turn.
I would still like to stab it. I think I'm just gonna take my blade out now.
Alright, you whip out your scimitar? Yes? Or no, Sunblade. Actually, don't
No,
know.
I'm gonna go with the scimitar because nothing in here was ever bothered by radiant, so I don't care about it.
Okay. You whip out your scimitar and swipe wildly. You do hit the creature. Your senses spoke true. Doesn't have sneak attack, but that's still 8 slashing plus 1 bleed. Okay. Anything else?
No, I just raise my blade over my head in 2 hands and just wait for it to approach.
Right, it is Ephrawill's turn. She kind
Okay.
of moves over here to like a less in the Spirit Guardians area. And she says, "Oh, wait. Is it a louse? Is it a louse? Is it a louse?"
Unfortunately not, milady. Would you like me to tell you the answer?
Please.
Don't give her that satisfaction till we leave.
In exchange, and I would also explain the riddle to you, please get rid of the invisible stalkers and unfree Shizurim as a form of goodwill, as seeing as I've won our game.
For now. And she snaps her fingers, and the stalkers, you assume, have disappeared.
Okay.
I would be able to tell.
Yeah,
I mean, to
Mal,
be able to tell if they're flying now.
the presence has gone away, and the coins have stopped jingling. She turns towards Shizurim and unpetrifies her, but she is still, like, half embedded in the rock from the torso down.
Okay. Hunters were the key to the riddle. The classic riddle was fishermen, and the answer to that riddle was louse. But for this one, it's fleas, because hunters use dogs.
Clever little bird. Well, that's
I
one
looked-
point
I-
for you.
I learned it from my Uncle Adi. What can I say? And she bows magnanimously.
What do you mean 1 point for us?
It's my turn again. Her head gets low to the ground, and she goes back around to the
Excuse me?
center of the room.
Sore loser! Dishonor! How dare you?
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
How dare!
So, can I approach now?
I'm light as... Oh, hold on. Echo. I'm light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me but for 5 minutes. What am I?
Their breath. Jesus, can you make them, like any more pathetic? Look.
I could. And as you start to speak, you start to feel a bit of strain. Everybody make a constitution save.
What?
Well, then my aura.
Where's Khan? There you are.
She's trying to knock out the people who can guess it right.
Y'all get +4. God damn.
I needed it. Should I roll? Should I roll inspiration?
I mean,
Would you like
are
to?
below average. I say you should.
It was
Yeah.
12. So yeah, I'll roll again.
Yeah, that was better.
That was
A 12
worth it.
would have sufficed, but I'll take the inspiration and gobble it up.
Nom,
So,
nom, nom.
you guys managed to get a good breath in before the air leaves the chamber.
Okay, now we kill.
Boom Crash asks another riddle.
All right.
Fluffy white bunnies on a hill. First they chomp, then they still. What are we?
Zumasu, it is your turn. She
Damn
doesn't
it,
seem to
okay.
be listening to Boom Crash.
Great. Give me 1 second here.
Keep in mind, if you
Um,
talk, you only have one breath.
Yeah.
I
So
will
Smoke-
also allow Boomcrash to have not said anything yet, if you wish.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So remember the
I-
spell
I-
casting.
Yeah, I
if it's-
didn't.
If it's verbal, which most spells are, you will lose it. So no spell casting. Use fists.
Mhm.
Why don't you just look for other sphinxes?
You say that?
Yeah, I'll say that. Oh.
You fool! I healed you for a reason.
If a mate wanted to find me, they know where I am. I don't think that you'll suffice.
I mean, I can't say anything else, right?
Yeah, the breath leaves your lungs, begin to suffocate.
Great.
You have death ward, so actually you have
I'm
one
fine.
chance. Yeah.
You will start to die in 3 rounds.
No, it's
That's,
death ward.
that's only like third. That's only like.
If he is
That's
reduced to 0 hit points or dies, then he will not, so he will have an extra turn.
Yeah.
Wait, that's weird.
Death ward cancels any death effect, essentially.
No, I meant by the amount of time with no breath.
You can hold your breath for a maximum of 3 minutes, but if you run out of air, then you only have 3 rounds until you suffocate. It's based on your constitution.
I thought the whole breath was based on Constitution.
They are both based on your constitution.
Yeah, but we're skipping. The reason why I'm confused is because it's like skipping the whole breath portion. Because you can
Because
actually breathe out and still hold your breath.
So here's what I did. You guys made a constitution save to see if you could hold your breath in time, which you all were able to. You just exhaled your breath. There is no more breath to take.
Oh,
You
for
are now
him.
suffocating Zumasu.
Oh yeah, okay, for him. Okay.
Yeah, but breathing doesn't work that way. Anyway, okay.
How does breathing work then?
When you exhale, that's when the oxygen goes into your blood, and then you have that time frame afterwards to kind of like. see
No,
what
you're not
happens,
holding
like,
it. You're not holding anything in like you're about to choke.
But that's the
It's the
oxygen
difference.
that goes into your brain. The whole point of this is that your brain suffocates because there isn't getting constant input.
And again, this is when you start dying, not when you
Yes.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as if you went underwater and then decided to blow out all of the air in your lungs and then
Which-
see how long you can last.
Yeah, that's still for some people a long time. Like that's how to some degree divers.
I'm sure
actually
for
go
some
deeper.
deep divers that have trained their whole lives to do so, yeah.
I used to be able to hold my breath for a
Crash,
really long
it's
time
your
as a
turn.
kid.
Each round is 6 seconds anyway. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait,
I bet.
seriously? Fuck.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast is verbal.
Probably. Pretty much all of my shit is verbal.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, if you guys need me to look up spells, I can do that for you because I have a
Okay.
filter thing. So let me just look at the references. Warlock spells. Just give me a second, please. And where is components? Components.
Yeah, verbal somatic.
No, somatic's fine. Somatics is waving your hand around. Okay.
No, but it's verbal and somatic. It has VS.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the thing that you should be able to cast is Booming Blade, Green Flame Blade, Minor Illusion, Thunderclap, True Strike, and well, yeah,
I
at least
think she
counter-
knows one of those.
Also,
I know True Strike.
also
And I also have
Counterspell.
my wand.
Also counterspell.
Groovy.
Mind Spike, and that's basically the amount of things that you should be able to cast, no problem.
Okay.
So just hold on for Counter Strike, I guess. I mean,
Got
for
it.
Counter Spell.
Mhm.
Hold on for CSGO.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say
Alright,
the counter.
Crash,
terrorist
it is your
win.
turn. Would you like to do anything?
I'm doing like
Um,
a finger across throat, and I'm just like, I have like I'm flashing my hands above my head like I have an idea, but I'm trying not to speak. Wait, you can do your brain
Crash
thing.
used walkie-talkie telepathy because we can still communicate telepathically with Boom Crash's thing.
Right, that's true. Wait, can you connect to the Sphinx telepathically and talk to her that way?
Yep.
I have a lockbox. There is a lockbox that is locked. It has not been investigated. That has been within my pocket for many a time. Even I do not know what's inside of it. Could play off the idea, but, she has to figure out what's in it.
Boom Crash strolls over to Mao and gestures to her and, says telepathically to Efferwill, my friend has a lockbox among her possessions. What is inside?
I will pull out the box and dig through my pack. I think it's inside the hole.
Mao digs through her stuff and proudly pulls out a lockbox. It is dusty and unopened.
Ta-da! Without words.
A conundrum. Interesting. Let me think on this for a moment. She lets a turn go by. Come on, it's your turn.
All right. Answer this.
She's just gonna wait us. I was like, is she just gonna wait us out and let us just suffocate?
Exactly. That's why it's like I'm holding my breath, and it's time to punch. Okay. Let me see if I have a key to do anything more. Because I need to see my character sheet. It's been a while. Okay, I got key. Okay, and then a flurry of blows for two more. I'm gonna.
Okay. You skid down the coins and lunge at her with your spirit guardians going on,
crit.
and you start aura-ing, and yeah, that crit will hit. The 20 will hit as well. So the crit is max damage, so that's 6, and then another 6, plus the necrotic, which is another 6 for the crit, and then 3 for that other one. So we got 18, 19, 20, 21, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are your weapons magical?
No.
Okay.
My fists are not magical.
But the necrotic is, so she will take the 9 necrotic, and then the 18 damage will be cut in half. She is resistant to non-magic damage. As you go in and start punching her, does she need to... She's entered the aura for the first time on a turn, so I think she needs to make a save now, too. Technically.
No. She needs to start her turn.
Yeah.
Like she needs to enter, not I come in. I think. Let me see.
Spirit Guardians?
Yeah, I'm looking it up, too. Because I think that there's an exploit that you can do with that. But I'm not sure. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So yeah, it needs to make a wisdom save.
Cool.
Right, it surprisingly failed that. Does it have... No, it doesn't have proficiency in that. That's odd for a Sphinx. I don't like that.
Well, it's like I'm assuming it's strength and like con.
No, it doesn't have any proficiencies in saves. I think that's stupid. This is a legendary Sphinx. I'm gonna give it proficiency, but that's still not enough to evade your attack. So that's gonna be 3d8.
Like, the thing's already smart enough as it is. Too smart for its own good.
3d8, right?
Yep.
3d8. Okay.
12. Takes 12 radiant damage.
No, necrotic. Necrotic always.
Oh, necrotic. Sorry. I just put the echo on. Insolent whelp. Yeah. She's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn. Because she does that. Let's do... Yeah. Okay. We'll do that.
I'm gonna punch her salad.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Mon.
Oh boy.
Without
That's
Zimosu's help.
Banishment? Oh no.
Fine, I don't want to play this game. Anyway, okay, hold on. I have inspiration, so I will roll that.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow,
You can certainly try.
nice.
That's impressively bad.
As you leap up to her and start punching her, and the skulls start colliding with the side of her massive feline frame, she like just sort of bats her wings at you and says, "I banish you to the plains of eternal ash and smoke."
Actually,
And you go there. You are banished.
Oh, I like that.
actually, Boom Crash can save me.
But you can
Oh, counterspell.
certainly try that. Make a
I'm gonna counterspell.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
I thought that was only if I was trying to counterspell a counterspell.
No, something you need to do if it's above a certain level.
Yeah,
You can
counterspell is
upcast
only a.
counterspell.
Oh, that's true.
You can upcast the counterspell so that the any spell level below the counterspell will automatically be fizzled out. Or if you're gonna counterspell a superior spell, then you need to make a check.
Yeah, so
That's
if you're
fine.
using a third level slot, then you would need to make a check, which I instinctively assumed, but I forgot you're a warlock, so you could just use one of your warlock slots if you have any left.
I do because I got that short rest. So eat it.
Okay. As she's banishing Amon, you start to see like this swirling mist appear before you, and you are temporarily banished, but then Boom Crash twists the magic away from Ephrawil, and she glares angrily at the bird. You as
Ash
well.
turns to
You as
shadows.
well. You as well. Sorry?
No, just ash to shadows. So,
Oh, cool,
like,
yeah.
there was the whole imagery thing.
It turns into shadows, and you kind of collapse the shadows inside of your fist and just clench it with a snap. The spell is broken. We were having so much fun, Boom Crash. You had to spoil it.
But then Boom Crash hisses back telepathically and says, "You changed the rules of the game. You said that we had to stump you, not stump you multiple times. You're a sore loser and you're being dishonorable."
It is my realm, and I decide what is honorable here. Mao, it's your turn.
No, you're changing the agreement. Incorrect.
I do have kind of a question about mechanics here. So, if there's still no air in the room, right? So that's like a layer effect, not a concentration thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I test that by pulling out Cinder Smite and seeing if the flames will ignite?
You can certainly try. Also, Amon, make a Constitution saving throw, since you're
Oh, okay.
exerting yourself.
Am I? Okay.
I mean, you ran down a pile of coins and then just started beating up a Sphinx. You're fine.
It's good at that.
You know what? Why test that when I can just drink a potion? Laser eyes.
Yeah,
Ah.
do
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Laser eyes.
You
Chug.
finally get to use the potion.
Yeah, you've been begging to use that potion for a while.
I drink it.
Wonder
I
if
don't know.
drinking a potion causes you to lose your breath.
No.
You can hold your
because,
breath. That's how you
no.
chug something.
Yeah, okay. That's
Your
fine.
yeah, I would say your
I've
your
just
lungs
never
are
had
not
to think
connected to your
about it.
stomach.
All right.
Okay.
You can chug the
Mhm.
potion, and you gain the benefit of laser eyes.
I don't know what it does other than laser eyes.
What?
It
That's
lets,
all he wrote down. It says
it lets you
laser eyes.
cast Scorching Ray, or yeah, Scorching Ray.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's 3 rays at 2d6, and you can do that 3 times within the next hour.
I think I've got 2 of them.
Okay. Well, that was your action. Anything else?
I
just-
guess bonus action hide. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know where.
There's a lot of places to hide in here.
Just shimmy under the coins or something,
Like a
Or I-
lizard.
or hide behind the barrel, or or hide behind the
Under the bed.
Chest, under the
Yeah.
bed. A lot of places to hide. Literally anywhere. Pick one.
I go behind the barrel.
Duck behind the barrel, skidding down the slope and ending behind it. Make a stealth check.
No, it didn't go through. Hold on.
No, it went through. I
Oh,
saw
did
it.
it? It didn't show up for me.
Yeah, that only just beats her massive, but that was a 3. Yeah, that should be a 10. I don't know why it's not doing the thing anymore. You should have expertise in that. Or not expertise, the thing that makes it always a 10. Reliable talent.
Reliable talent. Yeah, I probably have to go click it back on. My
Okay.
character sheet's been weird.
Yeah. So that should be a 25. You skid into hiding and are effectively hidden. It is Efferwill's turn. She needs to make a wisdom save because this boy's still here.
Whee. Oh,
Okay. Well, she only
I'm
takes 4.
and sour grapes. The damage was low anyway. Yeah. So 4 damage.
Okay. Now she's going to just fly up into the air.
That's weird.
Yeah, she can do that. And if the ceiling isn't high enough, she makes it taller. So she's gonna fly 60 feet up in a straight line. Huzzah.
Attack opportunity, right? Is there a...
Nah, she'll disengage. Why not?
Ah,
She has an
okay.
action.
Okay, that makes sense.
Rude.
All right.
How much can she move? Is that fly speed?
60 feet is her fly speed. Yeah, she could have gone 120 if she didn't dash. Or if
Okay.
she did dash.
I was wondering about that because the bubble does half her speed, but I guess that doesn't really make a difference.
Well, it does for my records. So she would move 15 feet up, which would be 30 feet, so she's technically only 45 feet above you.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. As she stands up here, she telepathically booms out another riddle. I am pressed like grain, then stitched like cloth, and then bound within a prison of 2 doors. I tell my captor nothing, but they learn everything that I know. What am I?
I mean,
A book.
A book?
I'm like trying to get Amon's attention, to get Boom Crash's attention, to be like, why are we still playing the game? Like in our heads, and we're just thinking it over and over again till someone hears it.
Yeah,
Does it look like I'm playing the game?
Boom Crash telepathically looks at her and says, "Book, bitch."
The game is still afoot. Yeah, you got it right. She's just angry.
And I'm Angie. I'm big Angie. Big Angie, little package.
Those are
Alright.
scary ones.
Zumasu, it's your turn.
So currently I'm like struggling to breathe is what's going on?
Yes. You currently do not have breath. You have 2 turns left.
I'm gonna do a weird... I'm gonna look towards Elena who probably sees me doing this. Can I steal can I steal the familiar's breath?
Jesus
I
Christ.
That's
eat,
so weird.
and eat my rabbit.
That is really fucking weird. Fucking weirdo. Alright.
I probably I probably
Oh,
acted out like
okay.
I'm kind of going to my knees, holding my neck, and then the thing probably flies over, does that, and then starts painting.
I mean, can you jump into the hole that
I
we
was-
got?
Yeah, I was
And,
thinking
like-
about that.
Like dive in and use whatever tiny air supply there is in there, and hold your breath in there.
Because
mean-
technically you can stay in there for 10 minutes. So there would be stale ale in there. Air.
Stale air.
I'm
Steel.
still not quite sure how the empty air in this place works, so that's why I was asking if I could do this first. Why not?
I eat my bunny.
You can do whatever you want to do, Zumasu.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your turn. I'm not gonna tell you the optimal thing to do.
Yeah, so then can I kind of motion to the Ravashi to just basically give me an extra breath?
You gesture to the Fravashi. Elena comes towards you, and then you just kind of snatch her out of the air, and then suck
I
out
didn't
the
want to do it
bunny's
this way. Could I do it as
air.
like wages or something? Like, the Vavashi kind of senses what's going on with me, so kind of my half feeling would be they know something's wrong.
Like, they try to help. Is what,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it isn't just like a normal animal. This is a familiar.
I mean, however you want to put it, dude.
Yeah, you're putting it.
It's
in
still
the
got
wrong
the same
spot.
result. You have chosen to end your familiar's life to prolong yours, so you do that.
Yikes.
Okay.
Very compassionate thing to do, my son.
It's
So-
only on this plane. It exists elsewhere.
Fravashi, Elena, begins to suffocate. And
Oh.
Zamasu, I'll give you one more round of air. The bunny doesn't
Well.
have that much oxygen in their bunny stomach.
Okay.
That's not where air goes.
Ah, you fucked up.
Not where air goes.
Yeah, that's true. But you got what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Electric
Um,
cringe.
Still trying to figure out how if that thing's not breathing, or like how the Efferwin's breathing technically. She's like an insect. I don't know. Otherwise, there's not much I can do. I guess I'll go over to Mao and see if we can take out the portable hole.
Sure, you can item interact that, although you don't know where Mao has gone. She's hidden.
Right. Fuck.
Hi.
Okay, I'll go to where I heard the hi.
I didn't say anything. I'm just like.
Okay. Yeah, then. Yeah, I don't know where Mao is.
Do a perception check.
Yeah, I can't beat yours things. There's no actual way to do that.
No, the first. Oh,
You
yeah,
just need
the
to get a
25.
25.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. I don't have that extra. There's no physical bonus to get there. I guess I'll. Did I even? I didn't even notice where Mao went. Bag of holding us space, but I don't think that would have air pockets. I want to do a perception check to see. Oh, actually, here's a weird question. Oh, but she can just levitate because it's her realm. Because like you need air to actually give yourself lift anyway.
Yeah, no, she's just been warping reality, so the Sphinx doesn't really follow too many rules.
Yeah, that's a bothersome thing. Well, I guess I'm gonna just go look for Mao. So I'll just spend a turn doing nothing.
Yeah, you go around where you thought you saw Mao go. Mao is like buried half in the coins behind a barrel, but you're
How
not.
did I get so close? God damn.
Oh, that's because the Fravashi rolled. That was a 19.
It's the Fravashi has better perception than I do. They can't even see Mao.
Especially not while they're choking on their own spit. All right. Yeah, you don't find her either.
Yeah. Can Boom Crash not communicate with Mao either at this point?
She's not in sight, so no.
Yeah.
Chris, I have a question for you. What's this blue stuff? Is this water?
It's just a gaping
Okay.
chasm.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, this was just a map I found online, so it worked.
It's pretty.
I have a solution to Dan's problem.
Well, it's time for a legendary action while we're at it.
Okay.
The Sphinx. First of all, she's going to use a legendary action to follow up on the answer that I totally forgot about as the turn was passing by. She's going to echo out a dove. A dove.
What was the question again?
What's in the lockbox?
Oh,
And then she's going to
Huh.
attempt to banish Amon again.
Okay.
Oh my god, we can pull a Schrodinger's box because we'll never open it.
It's a charisma save, right?
Yeah.
It's not so good.
Okay. And Boomcrash hasn't had her turn yet, so this one's gonna go.
Is it her
On-
turn right now, or? is
It's
my
at the end
turn
of Zimasu's turn. That's when legendary actions happen. She got
Oh, okay.
hers back when she passed a turn.
No problem.
So you have been banished. This time she's chose a more suitable place for you. You are banished to the nine hells of Bator. And you go there. It's very nice this time of year, except for all of the hell.
I've been there, done that.
Right. Question: does your spell persist if you are banished?
It should, because that
It's just
right back.
not on the plane. It's just with you, right?
yes. Oh,
So
hold
it'll
on.
be
let me-
with you in hell, right?
I think he's just asking like whether okay.
Like, will it still be there when when you come back?
When I come back, yes, but if I can maintain it. I do go away, so the spell travels with me, essentially.
Okay.
It's not a dispel. Let's put it that way. It's not a dispel.
Yeah, sure. I will. Yeah. that's fine. Okay, so that's her legendary actions. Boom Crash. You can continue with your turn.
Before I vanish, I'm gonna say use the think to myself, use the potion of water breathing on Zumosu, and drown him.
Throw him into the if. There's water down there, it's glowing.
Oh, you have a bowl of water, remember? So
Oh yeah.
So pour water potion of water breathing, and then force him to
I love it.
drown.
Just
And-
dunk him.
Basically, make a reverse space helmet type thing.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, liquid oxygen.
That
is what
works.
you're doing. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gone now.
The other
Bye.
issue I'm facing is all the spells are verbal.
Exactly.
Not a potion.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You got a sword, man.
Yeah,
Boom
but it's
Crash.
also flying in the air.
you
looks-
got a throwing weapon. Just use that.
I don't have Thorn Whip.
Oh,
How do you not have a throwing weapon? You have like 16 weapons.
Didn't you have javelins?
Oh, you meant throwing weapon. I thought you said Thorn Whip. Yeah, I guess I could throw it.
okay. That's what I was like.
I'm not a druid.
How
I
do you
was like, anything is a throwing weapon if you try hard enough. Okay.
Anyway,
Nah, I
Boom
could-
Crash, go ahead with your turn.
Yeah, Boom Crash turns around, telepathically tells Zuzu about the water breathing potion and the bowl of water, turns back around to Ephraim and is like, well, and says telepathically, well, you changed the rules of the game, so I guess I have to play by some rules too. Hold on, what did I write? What bullshit did I write down? I have fluffy flames and sit on a shelf. Though I grin, I make no noise. And then question Chris.
Yes.
Does using a wand require a verbal action?
Interesting. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say due to the nature of your wand having 2 spells loaded in it, that one might require some sort of command word, like when you activate it for ease of activation. But normally it would just be an item interaction for
The cat
most
one's just a
items.
cat wand, isn't it?
I mean, what am I going to do? Throw a cat 45 feet up in the air?
I don't know. Distraction.
Grid.
But she didn't guess what's in the box.
She did.
But
It's
she
a
didn't
dog.
guess what's in the box.
Well, she tried.
We didn't open it, so she's not going to get an answer.
Yeah, well, she can put this riddle in there in the meantime. It's kind of gotten a little chaotic.
Yeah, she's an asshole.
Yeah, she is. She is a sore loser, and I really can't wait. Hold on. What are the spells that the Rod of Seven Parts does again?
I can tell you that.
Okay, thank
That
you.
does Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Mhm.
It does Slow, and it does Haste. It lets you fly at will, and it gives you magic resistance.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Bio. Wand. 7 parts. And there's really diddly squat that I can do offensively. I don't really have anything.
Why grin, I make no noise. What does noise have to do with grinning?
I don't know.
Alright. If that's it for your turn.
Haste, slow, cure, light wounds. Yeah, that's all I got. Sorry.
Okay. No, Amon's banished.
Come on, in hell.
Yeah,
Wee.
that's fun.
Say hi to my dad. Whoever it is.
Okay, Mao, it's your turn.
I do have his fork, just FYI.
Oh, shit. Mephistopheles fork. I turn around and from my hiding place I glare at her and Cyclops her.
Okay. Make a spell attack. I'll say for you it's charisma based.
Can it deal sneak attack damage?
Oh, you just have it there, huh?
I dragged it into my sheet so that would make it easier.
Okay.
And I'll just delete it after.
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna hit for 10 fire damage. You have 2 more rays.
Oh, can I do them all at once or no?
You do them all at once. Each spell casting has 3 rays.
So
So you do 2 more rays.
2 more d6s, right? 2d6?
Yeah.
2 more
Or
2d6s.
attack.
Just do 2 more attacks. Hit the button twice more. Yeah,
Sure.
that's 2 more hits.
So 26.
All right. She takes a bunch of fire damage. She doesn't like that.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
concentration check on banishment.
That's
Oh,
accurate.
yeah.
It's gonna be 3 concentration checks. Right.
I'm sure she'll make it, but still,
Yeah. But we'll
because
see.
the damage is low.
Which is +7. AC. Okay. Yeah, she made all
Yep.
3. Okay. Anything else for your turn, Mao?
Bonus action hide.
Sure.
Oh, that's an idea. No, it's not.
Duck into hiding, clutching the lockbox next to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mao, as you're there, you notice the lockbox has started moving and jerking in your hands.
God damn it.
Nope, not opening it. That's just bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's Ephrawill's turn. She's going to try and take a gander at this Rid.
It's
Don't.
Chris. It's not. Should I tell him?
I don't know. You can just let him suffer a bit, like we're
Is it like an impossible riddle type of thing?
It's a bullshit riddle.
Ah, okay.
It's because she's being bullshit, so I'm being bullshit in turn. I'm taking a page from Mirror Mask, if you're at all familiar with it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. So,
Well, it's
This-
fine. I can roll
yeah.
with this.
okay.
She just kind of, starts flapping around the room, and as she looks down at Boom Crash, she says, let me ponder this for a second. Boom Crash, make
Mhm.
a... Make a...
If
Oh,
you're gonna
shit.
try and read your mind.
I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw, I guess. Because I
Okay.
think that makes the most sense.
Well, I fail.
Inspiration?
I don't necessarily know if I want to use it just yet.
That's fair.
Boom Crash, you kind of disappear and then reorient yourself. You're in a different part of the room, it seems. You're not sure what has happened. Well, that's a shame. Oh well. Okay, Boom Crash, I'm gonna put you down here. As you come to, you realize that you are on a shelf and your feathers have turned red, and you are caught in a perpetual grin. Why, it's you, my dear. Why, it's you.
Wrong. Try again.
You cannot talk.
Telepathically. It's telepathically.
Fair
There is
enough.
no save. It's just something I could do.
Yes, well, you are now on a shelf and have fluffy red feathers and have a perpetual grin and are making no noise, so she's going to overrule that.
Of course she is.
She ends her turn. Zumasu, it's your turn. You have a fresh set of breath from your little rabbit, so now you still have 3 more turns.
And put the rabbit kind of softly on the ground. But Boom Crash told me the plan, but they have the water breathing potion, right?
I do not.
Wait, who had the water breathing potion?
I
it was-
did.
I have no
I was gonna
idea.
give it to you, but that was
Oh, it was a
the
mom who had it.
Oh, I see.
That was the
Okay.
plan. That was an idea I had.
Yeah, no,
Well,
it was
we're
a
working
fun
on it.
idea, but I thought Boom Crash had it. But either way, I can't access either one of you now. At least I see Mao. I wave to Mao.
I wave back.
Didn't she hide?
I did.
Oh, you re-hit again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought after Scorching Ray you didn't do that. Well, I guess I'll just check the axe thrower at the thing, because there's not much else I can do.
Oh, look at that. That's what it normally is.
Oh, hey, it
That
worked.
misses. That misses. Wait, is that the right thing? No, that's the wrong thing.
Light
Those are
hammer?
just yeah,
Or
those
you-
are just light.
Did you rearrange your attack things?
Dwarven Hammer's the top on the list. Oh, there it is. Push the wrong button. Does a 19 hit? I'm guessing a 13 doesn't.
Yeah, she's at this point beyond 60 feet from you now that she's flown
Oh,
up
so
more
then a 12
beyond
wouldn't
the
hit.
first flight. So those do have disadvantage. The 13 almost gets there, strangely enough, because she doesn't have a ton of AC. Oh no, she does. I was thinking of the stalkers. Yeah, they miss. It flies by and around her head twice before returning to your hand.
Yeah. I did see Mao with the Scorching Ray, so I at least can get next to them. I'm gonna ready an action for when Mao comes out to try and stop her, so I can take a portable hold.
Well, that's not how readied actions work. You've already used it, but you can go
More
over
like
there.
a ready item interaction. Would you allow that?
I'll let you have a hand free.
Okay. At least something.
Right. End of Zumasu's turn. Let's see if Ephrawill has any fun things she can do.
Rude.
She's going to boom out another riddle.
Which we can't answer except for Mao.
Or me.
I mean, no, you... Yeah, Boom Crash has telepathy.
Wait.
What creature has one head, 1 foot, and 4 legs? And then she's going to... What can we do here? Let's do...
One head, 1 foot, 4 legs.
Yeah, hold on a
A
second.
bed.
She's gonna cast Darkness down there, where you guys is, approximately. Just for funsies.
Can she not? Like, once. Not. Just not.
Wait. So is Boom Crash
she's
still
not gonna do
technic-
that. No, she'll just ready her action. That's fine.
I think I misunderstood what happened to Boom Crash. So is Boom Crash a plushie, like a thing right now, or not?
she's a plushie on closer inspection.
I just meant like she's there physically, or did she get teleported somewhere else?
She got teleported down to the south of the chamber, and she's sitting on a dresser drawer.
Okay, so from our perspective, we lost where she was. Okay, that's kind of what I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out.
Yep, sorry. So, Boom Crash, it is your turn. You can either talk to Ephrawill or make a new Constitution save at the end of your turn.
Oh, did you put the riddle in the chat?
Oh, I didn't. You guys have been getting them so quickly, so...
I mean, I said my guess, at least. So.
Oh, I must have been while I was thinking. What would you like to do for your turn, then? If you're saying it.
I guess I'd guess a bed. Telepathically.
Oh, correct. It is a bed. She's just twirling around in the upper stratosphere now.
Like, just... Lady, just fucking eat me.
Just fucking kill me! Stop
I
playing with your
have
food!
I have one idea. One last ditch idea.
Sure, make a con save.
Sure. So, but I'm begging her to eat me.
Oh, you're begging now.
Eat me!
Okay.
Yeah, because
you free
I'll
yourself.
give her indigestion.
You free yourself from plushy vision, and you regain your normal form as you collapse on the side of the dresser. You look up to her and just plead mentally, "Just eat me if you're gonna kill us." And she just ponders the idea.
It is just a cat.
But I'm just having so much fun. And she's
Are
like
you,
upside down
or
and
are you
flapping
just
around.
bored? Come on. What do you do when you're bored and depressed? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and then you stress eat. Come on, just eat me.
Listen, there's nothing on the Nintendo store right now that I bother with.
Yikes.
But take a nacho break. Come on, you want some chicken wang?
Alright, yeah, she doesn't seem too enthused about that. Amon, you're still vanished. I'm sorry to keep saying Amon whenever your turn comes up.
It's fine. I'm having fun.
I get that a lot. Alright, Mao. It is your turn. You are still hidden. Also, Zumasu, Boomcrash, and Mao can make intelligence checks. Zumasu, think that someone this pompous, you're not sure if they aren't actually giving you a way out. That's a very confusing way of saying that.
Mm-hmm. I think we all
we
thought
kind of got that.
Yeah.
Which is why I've been trying to bullshit her.
Yeah, because of course, this creature, almighty and powerful and all-knowing, can't let anybody leave who has defeated them to, spread another word.
But you think that someone this pompous is also leaving hints.
Yeah, I thought about that. I was going to run for
Seems
the
to
bed
be
next.
their credo. Now, anyway, it is your turn.
Because they left the coins and the foots and blah, blah, blah. We got attacked and the whole breathing and the blah, blah, blah. Well, now she's, hinting the bed. So...
I wake up.
Do you just choose to wake up?
Can I choose to wake up?
Oh, I see.
The bed.
No, you pinch yourself and nothing happens.
Okay.
You say your secret word to gain control of the dream, but nothing happens, unfortunately.
The top
Okay.
keeps spinning.
Damn it. Well, worth a
Shit.
shot.
I got 3 of these things, right? Or was it
You
just
shoot
those
3 every
3?
turn, and
You-
how many?
Yeah, you
how
can
many
use
spells
it
did you
3
use?
times in the next hour. You've only cast
Okay.
the spell once.
So I will...
As far as breath, actually, you only have. This is your last round, apparently.
Yeah. Is she still
Wait.
flying?
Yeah, she's still flying. She's at least 60 feet up.
I'll run over to the bed because there's the weird hint thingy going on, so being underneath there. But as I'm moving,
I thought you were gonna choose the portable hole.
you're in front of me. I'm about to shoot her, and you're behind me.
She doesn't know where you are.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
no
where you
clue.
are.
Yeah. Unless you're yelling out, "Hey, I need the portable hole."
He
I
can't
can't
yell.
because I have no breath. This is more
Uh-huh.
so just This is more sort of just you're suffocating with your character trying to think of something else, sort of thing. Or would you just go to shoot?
My character's pissed and would want to kill the thing quickly.
If they see me kind of motioning to go into your backpack, what would you do?
I'd probably just grab it and throw it on the ground. Just be like, "Here, take it."
That's
But
fine.
that's
Sure.
also, yeah, that's a weird
Just an item interaction, so you can still do your other thing.
Yes.
That's fine. You jump out of hiding and throw your backpack off your shoulders for Zumasu in a
Yes.
splash of coins. Efferwill watches you as you kind of shuffle on towards the bed, shooting your scorching ray up at her.
Pew pew pew.
She's going to react and cast Counterspell, or attempt to do so.
That's weird, counterspelling somebody's glowing eyes.
How does that work on the magical potion?
I guess because
It's still a
technically
spell.
magical
It allows
weed
you to
stuff,
cast
yeah.
the spell.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything they want to do about that?
I'm not gonna. Sorry. Do you?
No, that's
I don't
fine.
think I'm
Either
gonna
way.
burn a spell slot. Yeah.
That's fine.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, Mao, as you're going to shoot her with your laser eyes, your vision goes blank. Your eyes have disappeared.
Wait, my eyes have disappeared
That's the
completely, or I just like
Your eyes
laser eyes.
disappear, and you kind of like stumble for a second, and you kind of lose your action as your eyes return to normal.
got blind sense. Fuck this.
She's like 60 feet in the air.
I will still stumble to that bed.
Sure.
I wouldn't be able to hide or anything. I would need to use a dash to get to it.
Okay. And this is round 2. So you end your turn.
I lay in the bed.
You jump
Pompous.
inside the bed, pull the sheets over you, rest your head on the pillow, and start dying.
Thanks. I mean, what is sleep if not death, but temporary?
What is death but not slow sleep?
Very
Right.
slow sleep.
Zephyrwill's turn. As you start dying in bed, she just kind of shakes her head and flies over to Zumasu. She's still 60 feet above the ground.
Oh, hi.
And what is she gonna do with her turn to you? I think she will cast a spell, because that's her MO. No. Instead, she's going to deign herself to swoop down. She's going to shoop 60 feet down to you and do 2 claw attacks. Oh, well,
Hey, they missed.
they missed. And then she's just going to jump up and out of your... Well, no, she won't leave your range. That's fine. She'll
Doesn't
stay
want
here.
to get thwacked.
Yeah. It's your turn.
So how many rounds do I got left with that extra? I got 2 rounds? Or
You have 2 rounds now. Oh, you do hear telepathically in your head, everyone, of course, that is alive. I have lakes without water, mountains without stone, and cities without buildings. What am I?
I yell out, maps!
You're dying.
I am dying. I don't care. I go, maps!
Boom Crash can see Mao in the bed. It's like, what is it?
I'll just do it.
Maps.
Maps.
Oh, okay. Communication maps. Mentally just send this to Boom Crash.
You're getting good at this, aren't you?
I'm just kind of grunt. Action's gonna be attacking her. She's in melee range at least.
Yeah, she's in melee range. She's in melee range.
Melee range.
Words are easy.
Mewedge.
Mewedge. Right, and this is totally a magic weapon that swings and hits for 13 damage plus a smite of 19 damage. So, unfortunately that's not enough to make it more than a DC 10, but she'll make her concentration checks. Well, first one, okay, first one's a success. Second one I'll just do now since I have it up. Okay, roll for damage for that second one because it did hit. 17, 19. Are you smiting?
Yep. Picking through the stuff.
29. Okay, that did increase the DC to, what, 15? Okay, so that would have still been a success. Okay, is that it for your turn, Zamasu? Are you doing anything else with the backpack that you might have in front of you?
I'm gonna grab the backpack and I'm gonna take the opportunity attack to move towards Mao.
Okay.
I can. Ba-doop.
Yeah, she just kind of sees that the armor's kind of not worth it, so she's not going to take the attack. But at the end of your turn, she will use her legendary action to teleport 120 feet up in the air. Right. Boom Crash, it's your turn. You're no longer plushy. Just want to check your breath. Okay, you have just as much time as Zamasu, which Zamasu has one more turn. This is your second turn.
Okay. Can I do an intelligence check and try and figure out, or like I see Mao in the bed. That's weird. Zoo is going towards her. Can I try and figure out what it could be? Does it mean go under the bed or what? Like,
I'm gonna say you don't have enough information.
Okay. Then I use an item that I've had since like the first year that we started playing this game, and I've never used. So I'm going to use it now. Freedom of movement scroll.
Okay. You cast
So-
freedom of movement.
Mhm.
I have literally never had that cast. I think it's pretty good.
What are you trying to do? Because it mostly just makes you not hindered by stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
no,
the coins, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
can
far
basically
away.
walk through it.
Yeah.
So,
it's no
I'm-
concentration. It takes lasts an hour.
Mhm.
It is an action to cast, but you can automatically escape grapples with 5 feet of movement.
Yeah. But I can make it to the bed now from where I am. So make it to Mao in the bed. And I'm going to look underneath the bed.
You look underneath the bed. Make a perception check. Pretty easy. It never fails. It literally
Have
never
I-
fails.
have
If
I
I say
used-
it's pretty easy, you will get a
No,
1.
you chose not to.
Yeah, you chose not to.
I chose not to, so I'm going to use my inspiration.
It can only be better.
Yep.
No. Remember, I rolled double ones, remember?
Motherfucker.
It's technically better.
Well, the DC was 5, so congratulations.
Wow.
I will take the pity win.
You duck under the table, skidding along the coins with the magic of your spell, completely unimpeded. Your feet not even sinking into them at all.
So I'm actually Scrooge McDucking this shit.
Yeah, you're skating along it almost like some famous skater or something. You skid underneath
Frozone.
the bed, like Frozone. Perfect. He's a famous skater, Olympic level. So you look underneath the bed, and after fishing around your hand a little bit, you grasp upon something peculiar but notable because it's a book, which is one of the answers to the previous riddles.
Mhm.
Yeah, the book appears to be a journal of some sort as you pull it out using your item interaction, which you've already used your action, so you've kind of exhausted most of your
Yeah, I'm in.
stuff.
I'm done. But I have a thing.
Oh, you have a thing.
I have a thing.
Sure.
I gotta admit, I am enjoying this fresh, breathable hell air. Such rich oxygen and sulfur. Anyway, go ahead.
Amon's gonna be like 10th level secondhand smoker when he comes back.
Alright, move on, unless something happens to me.
Oh yeah, nothing happens to you. You're totally fine. But Boom Crash said that they had something. So I didn't know
Oh
if...
no, I'm not gonna do it now.
Okay, it's fine.
but-
Mal, make a death save. You cannot recover, so we will ignore successes.
I've got a ring.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just letting you know you can't recover while you're suffocating if there's not any air.
Yes. Am I able to do other things besides just die?
No, you are dying.
Not even like just basic. Okay, I'm
You've
just
lost
curious.
consciousness, you're going into shock, you've stopped breathing,
Dying in comfort. You know what is
need
good.
10 cc's of something, and need the defibrillators out, and yeah, you're going.
I don't think you know how that worked.
No, I don't, but you're going to see Amon regardless eventually, so that's one success. So you aren't
You're gonna go to Bator. I don't wanna.
you aren't dead yet, so that's fun.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm actually
it's-
preserving whatever oxygen is left in my body by not moving around.
all right, Ephra will. She is getting kind of, a little testy, and she's gonna swoop down to 60 feet now, and just kind of hover around you guys, circling, flapping her big, feathery wings. Tell me, what fills a room but takes no space?
Air?
No. Maybe.
That could be a
Light.
lot of things.
Ah, there's an answer.
Oh, did I get it? Oh, fuck you.
You did get it. Did. All
Except
right.
the thing is that devil's
right.
sight, so
right.
fight me.
You do. Zumasu, it's your turn. It's dark. You can't breathe. You suck. I hate you. Give me $200.
There's this horrible echo though.
Oh, did I get rid of it?
It's gone now.
Apologies.
What if that was our question? It would be like, can you get rid of the echo, or is that a permanent feature?
I accidentally did the Dr. Phil meme in Echo. You suck. I hate you. Give me $200.
I can't cast light because that's a thing. Okay, I'll just go with the portable hole thing. I don't have perception to beat things. Yeah. I'm gonna try and root around in the bag to pull out the portable hole and just throw it over the closest thing I can.
Okay.
Then dunk my head in to see if I can get a breath.
It's the bag of holding, yes? Is that it, Mao? No, you wouldn't put it in there. Of course not.
No, she just has it in the bag.
Yeah, okay. So you root around the bag, make a sleight of hand check to find it in the dark.
Okay.
You know
Yeah,
what
I
it
have
looks
this-
like.
I need to
so-
click on my token, but I can't click on my token. Let me go to my sheet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Uh,
Yeah, you're rooting around. You do eventually find it. It takes up your bonus action and your item interaction instead.
so can I use my action to open it and then fall into it?
Yeah.
Not much room in there, but you can still use it.
I'm literally trying to just get one breath of air, and then
It's
I was
not-
gonna try
Stuff
to.
your head in
It's
it.
not quite a flat surface, but you're able to like get it flat enough to tumble inside, and you are able to fill your lungs with a breath of fresh air. Boomcrash sees you tumble into the hole using her devil sight.
Mhm.
All right, that is presumably the end of your turn because you
Yeah, I
failed the
literally
sleight of
can't do
hand
anything
check,
else.
but you got a breath of fresh air. Boomcrash, it is your turn. You can see through the devil sight, through
Yep.
your devil sight.
I'm gonna read the book.
All right, you start going through the book. I'm going to have you make a insight check and also a perception check, I guess.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh,
So no hints
that-
on the insight end, fortunately.
okay.
Through your perception, I'm going to say that because of your devil sight, it does allow you to still see text in Darkvision,
Mhm.
even though canonically that's not normally the case in this world. So your devil sight allows you to see on the words on the pages. You start looking through, and it appears to be somebody's journal. The last entry of the journal states how they were able to succeed in finding the Tines of Myth, but have unfortunately become trapped with an insufferable blowhard known as Ephrawill. They fear that they will die here, and that is the last entry in their journal.
Okay. I mean, thanks, bro. Super helpful.
All right. Anything else for your turn? You are on your last breath.
Yeah.
Jump in the hole, or jump your head in the hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, go into the hole. I'm gonna, wait, can I,
I just say stick your head in the hole.
yeah, I'm gonna shove my head in the hole.
Okay, just keeps getting funnier. It's fine.
Yep. No, it's fine.
It's
It's
my hole.
fine.
You shove
Oh,
your head
God.
into Mao's hole.
Now I'm
and
dying, though.
take a deep breath.
I would have helped you, Mal, but I literally can't see.
No, it's
now.
fine. You guys are shoving your heads into Mao's dead hole.
Thanks.
This is
Thanks
a
for
great,
that.
great situation in the dark.
In the dark. You know, I hate it.
Okay. Amon's turn. Of course, he is in hell. What are you doing in hell while you're there? I mean, anything fun going on?
Taking it over?
Actually, you know what? Since I am in hell, let me take a lesser healing gem. And no, actually, I'm not doing that. You know what? I think I'm just going to relax. I'm going to lie down and relax for the first time in my life.
All right, you lay down on the ashen, barren wastes of Bator. Unsure which layer that you're on. It seems like there are trees around you that kind of are draped with weeping willows, but the willows are snakes. They can't reach you, thankfully. You're out of their range. But yeah, the sky is a nice ochre color, and you're on a black slab of earth, relaxing for the first time in your
Wow.
goddamn life.
Yep, feels good.
Now make a death save.
Meow.
Okay. Still not dead yet. Okay. It is Ephrawill's turn. Ephrawill is still stalking around you guys. Boomcrash, you can see her with your devil sight as you pull your head out of the hole.
Mhm.
She gazes down at you and says, let's see if I can make sure it's on and then off again. My coat is already wet when I put it on, and sometimes I'm already wearing one. What am I?
Uh, I'm thinking.
Probably
Paint?
paint.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Paint. So I guess that's the answer. Boomcrash sort of looks at her and says, and thinks at her, paint.
Very good. Make a strength check.
Oh, fuck off.
It's like a horrible Alice in Wonderland.
Wait, is it a save or check?
It's a check for Boomcrash.
It's
Oh.
yeah. Ooh, goody.
The book is torn from your hands and tossed aside. You're not... Well, you're sure where it's landed. It's tossed like 15 feet away from you.
Could I make a perception check to hear this?
Yeah. Can.
Nope.
There's a lot going on. Kind of stressed.
There was a bunch of other gold that hit. I don't know where anything is.
Alright, Sumasu, it's your turn.
I can't. I don't see anybody. My perception is shit. I couldn't find Mao. I have at least one breath.
Yep. Which does last more than 3 turns. You have like a full breath of air now.
Yeah, I'm thinking here for a second though, because I might do something stupid and reckless to give us a little more to work with, because we know she ain't good at wisdom saving throws.
I have the gauntlet of fireball.
That's true.
To whom
Yeah,
it
I'm
may
gonna just try the
concern.
stupid thing. Oh, nope, this won't work because I have to see things.
Ah.
Right.
Darkness.
Darkness. Yeah, I'm gonna just. I kind of knew the general location, so I'll just. What do you want me to roll to kind of feel around to see if I can find Mao in time to pull her over to the hole?
You knew generally where she was. I'm gonna definitely say you're gonna have to make a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, you start stumbling around, and it takes you your entire turn to find the bed where Mao is. You like bump into Boomcrash on your way there, but you've eventually found the bed, although you're on the wrong side of it now.
Oh, no.
Great.
Meh.
All right,
I'm gonna hold on to Boomcrash's hand.
all right. Zumasu Boomcrash is holding onto your hand as he goes around the bed, and then grabs onto Mao.
Boomcrash, like, sort of telepathically says, dude, drop it. I need to go and get the book.
There's a book. I didn't know
What?
that. I'm just trying to get. But Mao's
Take
not
care.
breathing.
Take care of Mal. I'll see what I can do to take care of the book. So she's gonna go over to where the book is.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just turn,
now
I'll
I
just
can
turn the
see it.
lights on again, just for sake of whatever. I'll say
Yeah.
the book's like over here.
Okay, and freedom of movement. So
Yeah, you skid
Got it.
along the ice, frozen. You like as if it's ice.
Mhm.
Frozen style.
yeah.
All right. You go down and grab it. Easy enough. Item interaction. What do you do?
Is there like any paint on the cover or in the pages or any illuminations in there? Like if I flip through it, because I've flipped through it already in order
Sure.
to get to the last page.
Make a perception check, or an investigation, whichever's better for you. Now that you're spending a bit more time with it.
Okay. Investigation. Perception. It's going to be investigation because
Intelligence.
that's intelligence. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
goody! I'm doing great.
Well, it's above 10.
Mhm.
As you're searching through the book, this time looking for like paint or drawings or something, you do find a drawing, and it is a hand-painted map that has sort of been like painted in there, watercolor. From the looks of it, it's outlining the Scablands and the location of the Tines of Myth. The Tines of Myth has been like it's oversized, like you would like a sea serpent or something on a map. And like inside of it, you can see a image of a Sphinx, and you can also see 4 really tiny images, plus another one. They seem to be depicting a crow person, a devil person, a snake person, turban guy, and a genie.
So we're in the. Oh, that's interesting.
It's like when you got trapped in the book with the other, like, dude, whatever his name was.
I don't know. Try writing an ending.
Okay, so Boom Crash takes her talon sharp and takes her talon and a very sharp nail and slices it across the Sphinx's neck. The illustration of the Sphinx's neck.
That was not something I expected you to do.
Murder!
I don't
Should've
know
had
what you
played
wanted, what you
fair.
expected me to do with that knowledge.
That's fine. That's fine. I had one plan, but make a charisma check.
Great.
As you do this, Ephra will sort of suddenly has a red line drawn across her neck. A splatter of blood lands on the coins below. She takes a massive amount of damage, but she only loses height. She starts flapping upward. That will not work a second time, you insolent swine. Make a Constitution save. So I'm gonna.
She tears it out, and yeah, that's just what she's gonna try and do.
Okay, Ephra Will's gonna take 20 damage.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, good point. She'll do that.
Eat your words.
That still succeeds.
All right. You guys gonna have to defeat this without me.
Getting close to the time, actually.
Yeah,
What
it's
if you
7
don't-
rounds have passed, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's still like 3 more rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Boom Crash, you were not able to eat it in this turn because you took so much time looking through stuff. So we're gonna go to Mao's turn now, who is dying. Make a death save.
You can try.
She's hardy. She has a hardy constitution.
Yeah. She's still not dying.
I
weirdly.
spite live and I spite die.
She has a crude 0 failed death saves. I mean, that's fine too.
Telling you, laying down in bed, just, conserving my energy and whatever oxygen is in my body, just relaxing. Doing those cool power breathing moments.
Ephra Will kind of waves her hand, and the Sphinx on the page, Boom Crash, disappears. It doesn't seem to be there anymore. She's going to then hold her action, just flit around here. I'm going to go to Zamasu's turn, but I'm also going to have to BRB for a bio break if anybody else needs to do that. So BRB.
Okay.
I have to kind of wait since I don't know how he's going to rule this.
I was
I
gonna
can't see shit.
Yeah, I would say, what's your plan?
To try and drag you to the hole and dunk you in, but I need to figure out where the hole is, since I'm technically can't see anything.
That's what she said.
Great.
Jesus.
Look, I'm dying. Gotta make some jokes when I go out.
No, you're not wrong.
Because I can't attack because I can't see it. And I don't really have a way to... I don't. If this is magical darkness, I don't want to waste my breath using light and have it not work anyway.
Uh-huh.
I have to see to be able to use command if I wanted her to just do something like dispel or anything to at least get rid of the darkness. So it's like, well, I'll just try and save Mao.
I think we're in the right direction, though. There was a point in time, like, with the really simple ones, when she started, like, giving us those simple riddles. I'm like, this feels weird. Like, they're not
Yeah.
hard. I was like,
Yeah.
there's
Not the
something else
same.
happening. Yeah.
So what do you want me to do with the book?
I'm trying to. The slashing was a good idea. I was saying like, write an ending for it, like they all escaped or something.
It might be simpler than that, though. It might be just tearing the pages out so that we're no longer a part of her story.
I mean, that
Yeah.
could work too.
That kind of thing. Like, we can always write in the ending afterward.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure if the magic. It's one of those. It depends on how he wants to rule the magic working. Like if it only works while it's here or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely know that there's some weird... Because she can control her entire environment. She's got her own
Yeah.
magic. They bend the world around them.
I guess, yeah, she can just sort of... I like the idea of, like, writing the own story.
Because it doesn't take too long to just add a phrase to it.
Mhm.
It's like... And Ephraville yielded, humbled by the intrepid heroes, and released them and Shizarim the Sagacious into the Scablands.
Yeah.
Or out of her lair.
Ooh.
Or out of her domain.
I wonder, because, I mean, actually, this is something you guys wouldn't know in character, but I was like, I wonder if there's some weird thing with, like, the power of a name.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I named her specifically.
Yeah.
Ephraim released the intrepid heroes and Shizarim the sagacious. Mom
And
Crash
Amon.
Masu.
I'm not a hero. Make sure to include me.
I added
Yeah.
his name at the end.
None of us are heroes. We're just heroic.
Ephrawell humbled releases the
I mean, you could just name our names. Actually, might be better.
releases to Mosu. Mao, what's your true name?
You don't know that, and I never said it.
Do
Shit.
you want to tell? Did you tell Mama Bird?
No, she's probably just really depressed.
Releases Boom Crash and her flock.
That works.
Crash,
Do that way.
her flock,
The power of a true name is
And-
very scary.
Shizarim.
and Shizarim. And Shizarim from her dominion.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So since you're the DM and I can't technically see anything, what do I have to do to be able to drag Mao to the pit? Because I kind of know the general direction I came from, but I don't know if you'll let me just pull her over and dunk her head in. Since I
Yeah,
can't see.
it's going to be another perception check with disadvantage because you're trying to locate the pit, and in darkness you have disadvantage on that.
Great. Thought so. Damn, okay.
Yeah, you're able to retrace your steps around the bed, kind of slingshot your way trajectory-wise towards the hole, which was over here, I think. So you're able to drag Mao in and flop her into the hole. Mao is no longer dying. Well, actually, she's dying, but she's now able to stabilize, I believe is the proper
Yeah.
term.
I use class feature can I bring her conscious?
With lay on hands or whatever?
Well, yeah, that was my question also, action economy, because that probably would have required an action. I can use my class feature to just give her the D4, just to bring her up at least.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That, I have to just pull it out.
Who am I to
Can-
deny one of a class feature?
Thanks much.
Alright, and that'll be the end of my turn, so Mao, I guess, will be up. I'll give you the amount.
Alright,
Thanks.
boom, crash. It is your turn.
Boom Crash takes the reed pen that she uses to put things into her spellbook and writes on the page underneath the portraits of her and the flock this sentence: Ephrawill, humbled, releases Boomcrash with her flock and Shizarim from her domain into the Scablands.
Okay, make a charisma check with advantage.
Okay. Let me check. Okay.
With advantage
Thank you
is
for the
17. As you do this, Mao and Zumasu, Mao just getting their breath back, Zumasu using Vara's compassion to bring her back. Ephrawill looks down at you, pathetic creature. You think that is going to stop me? Come on, you reappear.
Oh, okay. There's been 3 rounds already.
And she turns towards you on the ground. What? What's going on? And then Shizarim kind of like manifests from out of the stone, freed once more, and her mouth as well returns to her. Finally, I am free! And she spins around towards the rest of you all. Ephrawill is looking a bit panicked. No, what's going on? What's going on? You can't do this! You can't do this! You can't do this! No. No. All of you come back! All of you. And you see the coins start to spin around the room. You all feel yourselves lunge suddenly, and just as soon as you heard it, you can no longer hear or see the Sphinx. And you appear outside of the Tines of Myth as Ephrawill's voice echoes into oblivion. No! No!
Yay!
That didn't kill her. Why is she complaining?
But she's been humbled, and she has to live with that, and that's worse.
That was the
That's
real
great.
rough.
What
Yes,
is the
I
definition of humble?
deliberately put that in there.
All right. Guys emerge from the Tines of Myth. It seems as if almost no time has really passed. Well, some time. It's getting a little low in the sky.
We're using humble out of curiosity into like lower somebody's like dignity or importance, or like as a defeat.
Kind of both.
It feels like both. Okay.
I mean,
kinda feels
because
like both.
what was so important to her was her ego and her sense of power and superiority. So to be beaten in her own domain is both a defeat and a lowering of her own
status.
estimation of self.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have the 3 parts of the rod?
I mean, it's stuck in my hand.
Yeah,
You-
I can't drop it.
You look at your hand, and lo and behold, the parts of the rod are still in your hand. You still have it perpetually whipped out, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
gonna be okay,
Huh.
Boomcrash? Thank you for saving our asses. God, it's good to actually
It's-
talk and breathe.
Good idea, Zumasu. Like, top notch. Because I was gonna start doing some like cut and paste paper mache bullshit and
I was gonna scrapbook the fuck out of this.
right.
I mean, who knows? The way that magic could have worked, it could have brought the whole thing down. Might have worked as well, but I was just trying to keep Mao alive here.
I think that's great. Okay.
I'm glad to see you're alive too, Amon. God, I hope that place wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It's
Shizarim manifests behind you all in a glowing orb of water that rises into humanoid form. Thank you all kindly for rescuing me from that perpetual prison. I fear that I would not have been able to defeat that Sphinx, lest you
So-
were clever enough to do so.
So, we were sent by some of your coworkers because your fire counterpart has been overdoing it back in Famladan. And we want a wish spell, so we need to get to the council and do all that bullshit. But we have a quick teleport back if you want to give us a second to take a break and rest, because we tired as fuck. And I want XP and I want to level.
I'm immediately starting to summon back Elena.
I'm not entirely certain what some of that means, but I can certainly give you a moment's respite before we move on. If you
You
have a
can
way
go
back to
into it.
Famladan, I will trust you. It will probably be quicker than me traveling myself. So I will just
Yes.
venture with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you could
We
just
appreciate
you
it.
should join us anyway.
I just do like an insight check on her.
Anyway.
I just do like an insight check on her. I just want to. I don't know.
Is she just the Sphinx?
I just want to know if she's like grateful or not. Like just not another wool under the rug.
Well, she grows 2 great blue wings, and then she rises as the Sphinx. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
Thank God.
No, she's
Thanks,
fine.
Joestar.
Good.
Yeah, she seems relieved to be out of there, but she's keeping her cool. She doesn't have too much emotion showing.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I'm going to I'm going. No, I shouldn't ask this question because that could turn her hostile. So I guess I'll just hold my tongue.
Thank you. Thank you for
Shizarim, would you like to fuck around or find out?
thinking.
Questions that could have been asked to the Sphinx.
Right. We didn't try to barter our way out of it.
You did try to barter your way out of it, I believe. You offered
Yeah. A few
them knowledge, and you offered them trying to find the rest of the
Running
rod,
errand.
which could have
And
helped.
then I offered a 10-finger discount.
Wow. We're all crude.
I had only prepared a few things for it. I was going to rely on the Sphinx's rolls and the and my own knowledge to try and solve your riddles. The only ones I had prepared for you didn't end up asking. One was, what have I got in my pocket? And she would have just put something there.
Uh-huh.
And
The
the other was,
lockbox.
why is a raven like a writing desk? You thought about asking it, but never did. I would have
Yeah.
just turned Boon Crash into a writing desk.
Oh, that's hilarious, and I love it.
I just wanted to
Yes, I
share.
appreciate it.
The rest I was like, I'll just make some riddles and then see if they could stub me. All right. You guys settle in for a nice long rest as you ponder the events that you've had past, however long you were in there.
This time is soup.
Time
Well,
soup.
The good news
Oh,
is I know my name now.
So just know that I'm gonna chop off your hand tomorrow. So be prepared.
Actually, ask Boomcrash. Do you want to? That thing kind of seems useful. Do you want to keep a hold of
I'm
it for now?
kind
or
of
not?
curious to see where this goes.
I
Like,
mean, you've had enough for now. Do you want to test it out? And I kind of motion to the sky, and Elena goes flying up there too.
yeah, I mean,
Shoot Elena with a spell. See what it does. Zap.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Skeet shooting.
I mean, the spells that I have in it are like not offensive. They're all buffs. But magic resistance is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now.
I mean,
We
we
can
can't let
cut
go.
off-
Amazing.
Yeah,
It
we
allows
can.
you to do so many shenanigans.
Yeah, we can cut it off later. But I am dead serious. I want to fucking level up because I'm so goddamn close.
Christopher!
Yeah.
17.
When was the last time that you got X? So I said I was going to give you XP for all of the events that took place in the Sphinx's domain.
I don't. Yeah, we didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
We
So I
haven't
was.
gotten any yet.
Yeah. Normally I do that like at the end of the session,
Mhm.
but I will tell you that you each get a cool amount. Hold on a second. I need to do a quick teeny bit of math.
2 XP because
And
you put it
one.
up
The
against it.
calculator.
Ooh.
No.
I'll say that you each get 4,000 experience points.
Fuck.
How much more do you need, you fool?
Well, it's 225 the next one, right?
225, yeah, is to level 17.
And we're only getting 4,000?
Yes.
Yeah, 4,000. So I'm at 2,000.
But I'm a
So the-
negotiable DM, so
2,080 experience.
how much,
Wait, what do
how
you
much
at,
more do you
come on?
need?
I would need another 6,000, so it's kind of.
Oh, then
a bit.
no, I don't negotiate with terrorists.
So quick to change.
Wait, so come on, you leveled?
I need the same amount as last year, 2020.
Oh
Yikes.
no.
Okay, I'm actually closer then. I just need Is that 1,000? Yeah. I need 1,455.
Oh, so you all are pretty close. Except
How am I
now.
6,000? Like
No.
off.
Maybe you skipped a week or something? Like didn't write down a week?
There was a
Maybe.
point where you were stuck in the ring for a long time, and then there was a few other points where RP was.
No one.
Further
I think it's RP because no one missed anything.
Yeah, it might have been
yeah.
the RP.
Yeah, a couple people got some bonus RP for like some good stuff, which is fine.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Okay, so you guys are resting. I'm gonna say that Shizurim just simply places some mystical wards around you guys using her genie power, and kind of lets you guys rest in an oversized tiny hut for the duration.
Huts are nice.
Yeah.
Fourth level spell slot.
Inside of the tiny hut, there is a bed and bath for each of you. There is a comfortable fireplace. The temperature is fine, but it's cozy by the fire. It's decorated with luxurious golden tapestries and plenty of like soft down pillows fringed with gold. And she's just kind of resting on a chaise lounge with some like animated fan palms that are just palming her the entire time.
Nice.
Anyone want to play Dragon Chess?
No.
I've
more
had
games.
my fill of riddles for some time. But thank you for the
Yes.
offer.
It's a board game.
Board game? Yes, I was trapped in several. You were thankfully only trapped in one during your stay.
Wait,
Hey,
damn.
at least it was in Candyland, all right?
Oh,
That's
we've
just
done
pure
that
luck.
one too.
How do you get a rush from just pure luck?
Believe me, there was a bit more to it.
We noticed.
But actually, Shizrib, since you kind of are the leader of a pretty powerful city and all that jazz, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about stuff in general?
You've earned more than my respect, so you may ask any amount of stuff that you please until I tire.
Does the what is the actual place? The
Spit it out,
Confluence?
dear.
No, this is meta question wise. Well, does Famladan concern itself at all with the goings on of the material planes when it comes to things like cults and like wars? Did they know about the war that's going on between Udon and all the others?
We were aware
Yes.
of some things brewing, but it doesn't really affect us, to be honest. So we didn't really feel a need to intervene.
You have a planar hold with portals to all these different locations, and you're not worried about devil cults? What if they took over all of Famladan?
Yeah, the spires that have been appearing in the Baskablands have been concerning.
Spires? Well, I don't know too much about that, I'm afraid.
Draws spires in sand. They look like that, but buildings, not sand.
Each one we've found has been some sort of bullshit.
Are you a good drawer? Or are you just drawing sticks? It's
I don't
Yes,
know.
with sleight of hand. I guess you probably.
Yeah, she's
What would
pretty good at
artists-
sleight of hand, so I would call it either sleight of hand to
Oh.
try and get the thing right. I could venture a performance check, or just a straight. Actually, no, it would probably be painter's tools, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah,
So maybe
well,
it'd just be disadvantage or low. Well,
with
she's still
your
rolled really well.
performance, you get the gesture of it fine. And your
Which
sleight
one
of
do you
hand,
want?
your sleight of hand puts a pretty unprofessional but talented hand to it.
It's got tangents all over the place.
Yeah,
You
it
know, the
wasn't.
perspective's a little wonky, but you got the general gist of it.
You need
You
some
guys
professional
are-
training, but man, you could go places.
Fuck all of you. I'm using sand. This is just sand.
This is outside of character. In character,
I know.
Zamasu super impressed.
I'm just
Damn, Mal,
imagining.
why did you always know how to draw like this?
I'm just imagining Amon just being like, it's shit, and being like, fuck you, it's sand.
Remember, I'm from a monastery. You know those Tibetan monks who like constantly just draw everything
Yeah.
that sand thing. It's like I've seen better.
Look you. Yeah, like all the what do they call them? Illuminated like manuscripts as well.
Wait,
Stuff
Amon,
like
make a performance check. See if you could draw a perfect circle.
Fine. I'll indulge you for once.
that. He's happy he's not in hell anymore. Place
Actually,
sucks.
nope. I drew a rhombus instead.
7-Eleven.
What were you? It's just a few circles, Amon. What's that supposed to be?
It's from the top. That's what
Yeah,
the
that's
spires
smart.
look like from the top.
No, that's pretty good.
Okay,
I see it.
okay, I get it.
I see what
get
he's
it.
doing.
Okay, so back to the matter at
Yeah.
hand.
We
Shizarim,
ain't worried about devils?
yeah, Shizarim looks at your drawing. It's very nice, but I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that. Perhaps one of the mages at the council knows something? But we don't get out of much from Famladan, I'm afraid. We just hear the information that comes in and make decisions based on it.
Huh. What about this one? And I'll draw Mephistopheles' pick. His little fork. Oh yeah, Mon, don't you have one of them?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jab it in the air.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Well, that's the symbol of Mephistopheles.
Mm-hmm.
Archdevil of betrayal. What are you doing with it?
We found it.
At
I
these
found it.
spires?
Yeah, the spires behold some bad things. There was such a thing as a lich beholder. Did you know? Those things are kind of creepy.
Oh,
But it did have an
yes.
awesome. It did have an awesome mecha suit, though. I don't know what a mecha is, but it sounds awesome.
A bone suit.
Yeah, that kind of magic was ridiculous. I don't even know how that works. There were bones as wheels and bones as swords and bones as Gatling gun
Amazing fun.
projectiles.
Bone saw!
So you're saying that you know of all these things, but you don't actually have any care of the material plane. You don't make decisions on it or what happens outside.
Don't do much trade with the material plane, I'm afraid. It's mostly the extra planes that we deal with. We've made our home in a pocket of the material plane, but anything that happens outside is not likely to reach us there in Famladan. But what you have shown me is troubling. I will have to bring it up to the rest of the council.
Yeah, I'm sure your fire friend's gonna love that.
Yes, well, you've mentioned that he took control. I will have to deal with that when we get back, I'm afraid. I'm hoping it's nothing too serious.
I guess I have an.
Well, once I get back, I'm sure that order will be restored. Zosmabad does not have all the power in Famladan. It is shared. That is the way it's meant to be. He does not even wield absolute power as long as there are two other Jinn there to claim some of it.
They are not really doing much.
They
They are
can't
doing
counter
their
him.
part. But yes, the
And the
balance would be
temperature is
tipped.
rising. It's getting hotter in Famladan. That's what we've heard.
Global warming.
Yep.
Portal warming.
Perhaps we can elicit some climate change once I return. But in the meantime, rest. Enjoy the amenities.
I do have one more question.
There are fresh towels in all of the rooms.
Yeah, this place is great. But we kind of did this for our pal Amon to get a wish spell, but we also heard wishes come with drawbacks, and we, not to toot our own horn, but finding you was pretty difficult. We think that's worth a decent amount, and if it's bringing balance to family, then that seems good. But Amon, could you care to explain a bit what your wish is and whether or not that's still within the realm of what they can grant?
Well, no, we were promised before. If they renege on the deal, that'll be a consequence for them to pay. They will all hear what I have to wish for.
If you were promised a wish, then you will receive it if you do your end of the bargain, which, what I gather, is my safe return.
At least that's what the Tao told us.
Jayael?
Yeah.
Believe that was her. She took the form of one of our friends for a bit to keep the politics under wraps. Oh, something about like chaos happening if they knew that you weren't there.
Well, she is quite shrewd. I'm sure that she was doing what she needed to do.
She treated us to some really good food too. Family Dad's expensive, but you got good cuisine.
Well, I don't know exactly what food costs these days, but I'm sure that you could spend 10 gold pieces and get a banana or something
Oh my
if
God.
you're really
I was
hungry.
waiting for the damn banana joke.
It wouldn't get past me. Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you much about your wish, I'm afraid, as wishes are not controlled by us. We are simply a conduit for them. The universe, that is what gives you your wish. Whatever it is that you want, you need to be ready to prepare for the consequences. The deal helps if you give up some of your time, some of your life, some of an offering of some sort. Anything that you can give will help to offset that wish, show your penitence to the universe, and that you understand that there is a cost.
Well,
That's
I
the most advice that I can give you.
I wasn't willing to do this for free anyway, so it's all good.
Then you understand the cost.
Have you seen any wishes that went well?
I have seen some with terrible costs, some with less. Some simply want money. It's pretty easy, but there's usually a drawback. Anything that makes your life
Taxes.
easier, really, will usually have a drawback. The universe is hella Protestant and it wants you to work for it.
Huh. Well, I guess that's what you get for wishing from gods and other things.
Oh, the gods have no play in it either.
Wait, what?
Only us primordials can hand out wishes, for we are the stuff that the universe is made out of. The universe made the deities.
Aren't we all made out of the stuff universe is made out of? Or do we not teach that here?
Oh, we are all made out of that stuff. I could go for aeons about
I'm
planar
joking.
theory, but basically, the primordials and the deities of this world, they come from different things. We are born of that primordial stuff, and we still have a deep connection to it. The deities are born of it, but they make their binding to other aspects of the universe.
What about the devil lords and stuff?
Oh, they're little shits.
I mean, we figured that, but like,
Yeah, they just faff around. They do not even rival the power of gods.
But how are they breaking? Okay, we also run into things like portals into the. Was it the abyss technically we ran into before? Because there were demons at that place in. Because the demons opened a portal into Allure for that brief period that we closed up, right? That was technically what they were.
yes.
Yes,
Yes.
anybody could open a portal, even a mortal like yourselves.
Oh, I guess I thought portal opening between planes was harder than. I guess that's only because I don't have that kind of magic on me.
Hell, sometimes it's naturally occurring.
Wait,
Huh.
so what would happen if the demons did have a pretty consistent outpouring into the material plane anyway?
Well, someone would probably take notice, and from what I gather, there are groups around that seek those out and destroy them.
I guess things kind of fix themselves sometimes.
There's a balance to the universe. If things are getting a little too calm and warm on the planet, then, well, something will happen to shake things up. But not in Famladan. Usually. I'll be back soon. Things will be restored.
How long has Famladan been around?
Well, longer than you have been. There are too many tales to recount, I'm afraid. It hasn't always been as interactive with your continent.
Ah.
I'd say that came about a bit more recently, say about 50 years ago.
Crap,
Yeah,
what was
that
it?
was after my time. Before? How does the... Never mind. I'm like 100 and something. I forget sometimes.
I always forget you and Boom Crash technically are out of time, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. The cities were different. There were different people in power.
Was New Dawn around back then?
No. I don't believe so.
Huh.
I'm not super clear on the timeline, but I think that might have been around when that showed up. I'd need to check World Anvil and stuff with the Master Timeline.
I think you had said that it might have started, but it was nowhere near as big.
Yeah.
It definitely arose after you guys were frozen.
Yeah. So even if so, like my character probably wouldn't know about it. She knows mostly about the cities, and the coast.
Shizarim kind of gestures to the fire in the middle, which now has a giant platter of steaming, like, onions, tomatoes, and other vegetables piled high on it, surrounded by, like, lamb legs that are pointed all their leg bones up towards the center. Lamb, anyone?
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna try and offer different foods to Elena to see if she to get her on the sweeter side.
I slide a handsome lamb.
Why do you need to steal lamb?
Just everything shows up, and I'm like, oh shit! I'm just gonna start kind of slowly putting it in my backpack, kind of wrapping it up,
This is just unnecessary.
and then I start eating some.
God dang.
It
Hmm.
looks
The,
good.
the insecurities embedded in the mouse character.
I take this thing. Do not take offers. It's not freebie. I took it. It's mine. I earned it.
Usually when she sneaks a shank, there's some blood involved. But you
Oh,
sneak this
ho,
lamb
ho,
shank
ho.
and put it into your bag of holding or whatever you need to put it in.
Oh,
Zumasu,
did we get all our stuff back?
all your stuff.
Ooh. Yeah.
Because I had the bag of I had the portable hole unfolded on the ground.
All your stuff's back.
Okay, good. I was just like, oh shit.
It was kind of just tumbled out of existence and was like piled around near you guys, so you were able to gather it all up.
It's like the page master, and then you just shake all the stuff out of the books.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have another fun way that you could have gotten out of there that I'll tell you after. But anywho, Zumasu, you go to feed some lamb shank to Alina. She just kind of turns her nose up at it and turns away from you. She flicks her tail at the lamb shank and then crosses her feathered arms.
I'm gonna go through a bunch of different other things, offering you tomatoes and vegetables instead.
She seems upset with you.
I understand.
I did suck your last breath out to save my own life.
It's fair.
apologize. She looks mad.
I get down and I apologize to Elena. I'm sorry. It was a desperate time.
A persuasion
It's-
check if you'd like.
Okay.
Unless you have something more specific to say.
Yeah, that's basically it. It was a desperate time, and I was trying to prioritize saving myself so I could help others. But I knew that you, unfortunately, or fortunately, wouldn't be the type to disappear forever if something happened. But I know that you still had to suffer.
She listens to you, and you can tell because one of her ears is up, and eventually she turns towards you and looks up at you with her button eyes, and bounds over towards your arms and cuddles up next to you. It seems like she's forgiven you.
There. I'll try to keep you. I'll try to remember, even though you are like an extension of myself, that I should be nice to you. How would I phrase this? I
Try to be
should
nicer to you.
Well, that's like trying to be nice. Okay. Even though you are a familiar that I can resummon, you're in this form. You still have your own autonomy that I should respect.
Yeah.
That's a
Sure.
bit more what I was going at.
I mean, she's a Pokemon. She goes back into her Pokeball when she faints. But
It's
you
more
tried
so
to
the
kill her. But she understands from this situation, so she loves you again.
Okay.
Just give her a carrot.
See, this is why you
They
roll
didn't say
modifiers
carrots, there was
and
only
the
tomatoes and
homunculus
lamb.
instead.
And Zimasu's like Amon's like very Vulcan all the time, but Zimasu's like Romulan, dude.
Oh, if it works, it works. That's basically that's Sumasu.
Anywho, I've been watching far too much Star Trek.
Yes.
you guys can complete your long rest. Those of you who can level up can. Which I don't think is any of you yet from what I've heard, except for Boom Crash.
Fuck off.
Just gotta go find a pit of demons to fight.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Boom Crash, you start fooling around with your spells, and you start to uncover some more. Also, what are you taking your level in? Is it Warlock or still Wizard all the way?
It's still Wizard. Because otherwise I would have to make a new pact, and that's probably not going to happen.
Nice.
You could still hone your Warlock abilities.
Are we going with the warlock abilities are kind of inherent versus full pact sort of thing?
Yeah.
Your powers are your own. You
Yeah.
thankfully wrested the patron's grip from you, but she gave you your powers. You have them. It's just a matter of flexing them like you would muscles.
Yeah.
Hold
makes
on.
sense.
So I was just letting you know, but you don't have to go into Warlock.
I didn't think it was an option, so I'm going to read.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't know the logistics of your character and your levels, so I don't know what would be better for you, but it's not like you won't get your Eldritch Blast improved by leveling up to 17, because now you can shoot 4 beams.
Yes, and my proficiency bonus is now 6, which is fabulous.
Hells yeah. You are the first to enter Heroes of the Multiverse tier
Oh.
of play.
Yet we are all keeping a low level.
I've never
Nobody knows your name, yes.
ever had a character go up this high, so this is exciting.
No, but you have had a character become a god and fly away to the sunset.
Yeah, because I fucking sacrificed you.
Still, it's such a beautiful memory.
I felt so bad. It was what he would do, but I felt so bad.
Yeah, I tried making that really hard, but but it was easy for you, I guess.
Sometimes you just gotta be murdering. And then getting some wish spells off and then murdering.
That was back in 3.5 when we had to calculate what the sacrifice would be worth based on like if they were willing and what level they were, how much hit dice, and what your religion check was, and it ended up being above 50 for the check, which gives you a wish spell, and you wished to become a god, so you fucking did.
We all just slowly clapped and
Okay,
congratulated.
If you become a god, don't you have the power to use True Resurrection?
Well, listen, that was the end of the campaign, so she
He
just... he
wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have cared. He got what he wanted.
He destroyed the pirate ship you guys were on and then flew off into the sunset. But that is a tale for another day. We have another wish spell we need to deal with.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's
what are you guys
the
doing
next
during the
day-
long rest besides leveling up, if anything,
I mean,
other than getting your hit points up and relaxing?
Mao would definitely let Boom Crash know that she knows her real name now, although she's very concerned about letting anybody know it because the power of like the true name that Sphinx made me say that it was correct by using my name.
So does Boom Crash know your name now?
I think she knows that Boom Crash knows that Mao knows what her true name is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Boom Crash is going to do a thing, and she's going to hold both of your hands and look in your eyes and say, so the thing about names is that they're gifts. You don't have to accept them. If you want to be Mao, you can be Mao. You don't have to be whatever that other name is if you don't want to be.
Yeah.
What do you want me to call you?
Mao. I like Mao. The other one's not fun.
I
But
like Mao too.
I think I should let you know in case something else happens, though, because...
Sure.
Everything
Boom
is
Crash and
weird
Mao
brain
can
stuff.
make a religion check.
Yeah, and also, I would be, like, pointing at my brain and just like, this is through our head, though? Like, I'm not saying this out loud.
This is girl talk.
And I just repeat the name Vesrenor.
Oh, so you do tell her.
Yeah, but only through brain.
Okay. Boom Crash, after she tells you her true name, Vesrenor, you realize that name doesn't sound like a straight-up tiefling name that tieflings normally go with, because they normally choose, like, their name based on something. Now, of course, has no recollection of this sort of thing. But, Boom Crash, this sounds more like a straight-up Batorian chant, like Batorian language name. And although you don't know exactly what that means in that language, you do know that if it's a Batorian true name,
Mhm.
that is something that if somebody speaks that, they will have like true power over that devil, per se. For instance,
Aw,
if you
man.
knew a bone devil's true name and spoke it to them, that bone devil would have to do exactly what you
Hell yeah, we got
wanted
Ouija
to
board
do.
rules.
Okay, yeah, this is some Fey bullshit.
And
And
that-
It's
also
also Fae.
that
It's
weird.
also
is-
Fae shit.
That is likely what the Sphinx did to force you to say that the answer was correct.
Oh, interesting. Okay, Boom Crash like communicates this to you. It's like if anybody else says your name out loud and orders you to do something, that's what you'll do. You won't have a choice. They'll be able to command you.
But your name
Well,
is a gift, and you don't
But-
have to follow it if you don't want to.
Yes, but there's some weird arcana magic shit,
Yeah, you kind of
and
went,
there's
oh,
a difference
that
between
kind of name.
identity and magic.
I guess if you could keep an eye out for me / a mouth.
I will. I
Okay.
definitely will.
I have a feeling there's
Um,
going to be a day of it's like taking a puppy and putting it in the middle of the street, and then the two like owners going the opposite directions of select who you want to go to, and I'm gonna be spinning in circles.
Yeah. But Boom Crash, she'll look out for you.
I guess I just want to ask Amon, kind of what we're getting prepared for. Do we have to be prepared to fight something after he makes his wish spell?
Yeah, I'd like to kill something. That'd be nice.
Hopefully not. But just be prepared for anything.
Okay. And I guess the second thing I just want to ask you is, just try if the wish spell, because I know this is your whole deal, but just know we still kind of need you afterwards, so don't be like throwing yourself out there. We're still got a lot of stuff we want to do after we deal with this wish. Okay.
So why are you sitting all the way over there? Get over here.
I guess I'm just over there because that's where my token was.
I'm by myself.
Get over here, campfire.
So I'm just like saying to him on like,
Ooh. Interesting.
after this wish, because you know they keep on saying it might cost something. I just don't want you to do something like costing yourself, because we want you to be around so we can, you know, still go on adventures and get things done.
The needs of the many will outweigh the needs of the few.
Just know we
That-
care about you.
Wait a minute. You're no way. You seem so selfish to some degree and determined to get things done. What if you hate everybody?
Yes, but the desires are irrelevant to needs, and I am here for the needs of the many.
But what if many are assholes and they don't deserve to live?
Then that is your prerogative.
Oh, all right. I'm just curious.
Interesting.
What?
This makes it more difficult to choose what to level in. So I'm gonna send something. So
I also have
Oh.
a question for DM when it comes to component costs. Are we saying that if we use a bunch of diamonds worth 50 gold pieces, it would be like compiling together to the amount of like a bigger diamond spell? That's fine, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Knock yourself out,
Okay.
kid.
Okay, I was just making sure we didn't have to have an actual giant ass diamond carried around for certain things versus, you know, our little diamond pieces that we got from the other treasure.
Sure.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Because otherwise I was just like, crap, can I actually use these inventory items?
Okay, good.
I don't have regular diamonds, I just have 50 GP diamonds. I'm like, that's not enough for Revivify.
I mean, didn't we collect a bunch of gems inside of like? There was
That's
a
what
lot of shit.
That's what I'm saying, but they were all individually 50 GP diamonds.
Oh.
So I'm just like, I just wanted to make sure I could actually, you know, grab, what is that, 6 of those and use them versus, you know,
Yeah.
having
You
to
know,
have them already smushed together.
Go back to Famladan, get him crushed again, and then deal with not the people that are definitely dead because I hate them.
I kind of want to bring back their little dragon. Chromatic dragons are good.
They
I
probably
learned that
ate
way too
him.
late. No, I still have his hide, so I just need to find a cleric and pay him a lot of money.
Shoot, ew. Do you just leave it in there so it could tan?
I mean, at this point, it's pretty much just tanned.
Ugh.
Chromatic dragons are rarer than I thought. I didn't learn that until I checked in the confluence.
Yeah, well, just because it says it's supposed to be good doesn't mean it's raised right. Nature, nurture, that kind of thing.
That's why I kind of want to give it a second chance if I can ever get the opportunity.
I mean, technically, if you revivify it, it doesn't have the same memories, does it?
Oh, but Revivify won't work on this tan skin. I need something much more powerful.
Oh. True resurrection.
Just regular resurrection actually might do, but that still is also really difficult to come by.
One thing at a time. Should we get ready to go? I don't know if Shizarim's still.
Yeah, we can
Napping.
bounce.
I think we're good to bounce. So, Amon, stick with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stay with us. There's assholes we want to kill, and you'd be good at it.
You guys spend the time in Shizarim's luxurious hut, and 8 hours passes. The hut fades. She rests off of her chaise lounge. Well, dawn is rising. I suppose you're ready to go? Do you have
Let's go
your method of travel?
Yeah.
Yep. Pull that out and start rubbing. Everyone's got to rub.
Did it?
Listen closely.
Right.
But
You
is it in the hole, or did somebody else carry it?
either or. You have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we'd keep an eye on that. Maybe it wasn't even in the hole because it was so important.
Yeah.
It's small
It's
enough
just-
to hold them.
It was like a straight up lamp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a little oil lamp.
Okay. You rub the lamp, and
3 times.
Listen closely.
the command words start to manifest on its bronzed exterior. It is written first in the 4 primordial languages and then once in the common tongue. It says, "Whoa, Black Betty."
Uh,
I love it.
So you need to say the command word and then the name of the place you wish to go.
Whoa, Black Betty, family dance.
And you all are whisked away in a surge of wind. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Fine.
not.
Don't apologize. This is actually
Whoa,
pretty
Black Betty,
entertaining.
Bam the dam. Black Betty, bam the dam.
This is just like a horrible joke.
You had to do it 3 times, right?
No, you just needed to rub the lamp 3 times and say the command word and the location.
Yeah.
That would have been better flavor 3 times.
All right. You guys are whisked away to the very messy page of Famladan.
Oh boy.
We're back, baby! Right.
Well, we have a fuck ton of gold that we can spend now.
Let's visit the
wait.
item shops. Let's
Want
see
to
if
get
there's-
another magic carpet?
Yes.
Maybe get a backup.
Definitely.
Get many. We can get so many magic carpets.
Get the fast one.
Yes.
Yeah, we need a fast one.
If we could get any other bags of holding or stuff, we could carry even more shenanigans. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of things that don't require attunement necessarily. So not mundane, but things that just don't require attunement. There are a lot of magic items that could be useful if we could find any.
Maybe there's a magic item like a gauntlet, and then it can have more attunement slots.
That would be fine too. Hell, if we found a rod, an immovable rod again, that'd be nice. Because now that Boomcrash can fly and we have 2 familiars, we could do all sorts of bullshit.
That would be great.
Right.
So, where do we get teleported to when we arrive?
You guys are teleported. I don't have a group button, but you guys manifest directly in the planar promenade.
I kind of lurked to Shizrim. Do we just head to your place, or do you want to keep a low profile as we move along?
You know, I'll travel with you. I think the rest of Famladan should be aware that I have returned.
I'm gonna
Got it.
stay kind of behind the group. I'll keep an eye out for the nonsense. How about that?
Sure.
That's fine.
And she begins leading you guys down towards the Primordium Court. You guys pass through the planar promenade. You see tree sap tree sap, handing out their various potions to people that give them food. You see the Sangam on the promenade with its illustrious facade of a front with tons of marble stairs leading up to it. People are stopping and shocked to see Shizarim as they walk on their high-heeled, water-laden legs, stepping down the way. They make their way through the Vault of Splendors, through the art exhibits. Everybody is continually shocked.
Do we have like an entourage following behind us?
Yeah, people are kind of
Ugh.
gathering amongst you guys, like, is that Shizarim? She's back. She's returned. What's going to happen? What's going on? Of course, as I try to move you, somebody jerks their character. You bastards. Fucking cats.
No, I don't want to be in the front.
Stop it!
I'm in the back.
Ugh.
I still don't know where Mao is. Shit, did we lose Mao? I see a bunch of other people.
Yeah, I think she's back at the back in the Sphinx's lair behind that barrel.
God damn it.
Okay. You guys finally make your way down to the Primordium Court. The group of people outside is stopped as the little fire mephite, Emberwyn, I think was their name.
Yeah.
They
Emberwyn.
Forget where I put those notes.
they pop out of nowhere and go, please, you can't go in here. Just Shizarim, please, and you too. It's okay. These four are with me. Of course, Your Majesty. Of course. The others are kind of kept out by like a binding elemental, just beam crossing the area, and Shizarim and you all continue down into the fort itself. You enter the room with giant columns with brass and gold filigree, arches made out of suspended elements. The room is still empty as it was before, with rows and rows of seats. There's a... once you go down the hallway where Emberwill had led you before, you find the big starry void that the genies were surrounding. You see their containers surrounding it as well. They arise from their various containers. We got a censer. There's a brazier for the fire genie to come out of. But Shizarim takes their place in a simple bowl.
Yeah.
Zosmabad kind of nods as she approaches. So I've heard that there's been some changes while I was gone. Shizarim, I was not aware that you had found your way back to us. Jaiowil says, I told you that she would return in time. And in fact, these heroes are responsible, she gestures to all of you. I told them to forget this issue, to not intervene. Kazmuash strokes his long beard. Well, their heroism has certainly proven its worth. In spite of your warning, it seems that they've been able to do what we have not. Regardless, they will not be getting their wish. But Zosmabad, I offered them a wish in return. You did no such thing. Of course I did. You cannot act without the council's permission. We only need a majority. And at this point, there was one. I did agree to the condition. You went behind my back. Zosmabad, says Shizarim, you have been in charge for a bit, and I thank you for keeping the place warm while I was gone. But I'm back now. And I think we owe these people a debt. A debt that was well repaid. They were smart enough to outwit a Sphinx that I could not outwit myself. Perhaps their collective intellect rivals even that of one of our own. Is that a self-dig? I'm just saying, I think they deserve our attention. And besides, she protrudes a a mystical bag of holding, and out from it comes this beautiful, like, tall, like ceramic vase, almost like an amphora kind of, and it's just got this perpetual stream of water cascading out of it and into other various holes within it, just spinning around it in a wild but perfectly in tune like spin. It looks mathematically perfect in some way, as if it's totally controlled rather than falling due to gravity.
Can you
And
describe an amphora? Like, what is that?
You should be able to look it
Big
up.
vase.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big Greek vase.
AMPHORA.
Oh, PFAS. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just got a weird shape.
It's cute.
And she holds it up in front of them and says, "I've retrieved the Halcyon Cascade. It was where we thought it was, at the times of myth." "Intriguing. So it did exist." "Yes. Shizarim, fantastic job at finding that. Now we have at least 3 of the artifacts that were there at the birth of the universe." "Yes, well, perhaps one day we will find Casmo ashes." "I'm still looking." "Yes, well, you have plenty of time to look. What did you offer them, Jael?" "I offered them what they asked of us. A wish." "Very well." Shizarim tosses the amphora magically off into the void behind you guys. There's just a darkness that fades away. You guys are standing like on a bridge above this, a half bridge over this like starry void below them. "So," Zosmabad crosses his hands over his chest, "what do you wish for, Amon Mat? That is who offered the wish, yes?"
Yes. And the same thing as I asked before. I wish to stop the flow of souls into the deity known as Incabulos.
Okay. Just write your wish down.
Ah, shit. It's gonna be technically illegal, isn't it?
No, I just want to have a written record of the wish.
Yes, yes.
Legally
legal.
binding.
I
Yeah.
also have a question. What was the name of the artifact that Bonecrash got attached to his arm?
The Rod of 7 parts.
Okay.
There are 3 parts. That is your next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I was trying to remember if there was a name associated with it or not.
Sure. Right. Okay. So. Fantastic. You spelled Incabulos wrong! No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
So, you proclaim your wish. The starry void lights up. You see like this nebula sort of start to form and shine light that fills the entire court before you. The genies, all 4 of them, they like draw their hands out wide before them and put their heads up to the sky as they their eyes start to glow of varying colors depending on their element. The universe spins, and Amon, you kind of like rise a few inches off the ground, floating around and glowing. The rest of you are kind of like inadvertently dragged into this sort of ebb and flow as well. And finally, there is a blinding flash as the wish is granted. Congratulations. You have made your wish.
All right, time to check. All
I
right.
immediately run over to Amon and start like, "Okay, Amon, you okay? Did you lose a limb?
Amon, are you fine?
You can speak."
No, time to check. I gotta break my own neck. Gotta
What?
go. No, just kidding.
Amon, when your feet touch the ground again, you are holding an object in your outstretched hands. It is a staff. It looks somewhat plain, but
Can I let go of it? I'm not like her, am I?
no, you're not stuck. No.
Drops it, hits the floor. Yeah, all right, that's fine.
He tries to throw it between 2 hands to double check. Okay, yes, I can do it.
So it's a staff.
It is a staff.
Okay, it's
and
not a
it
wand.
is in your hands. You can feel a hefty weight of magic within it, almost a depth of importance and religious significance in this staff. It's weighing down your hands a bit as you hold it and kind of point it towards the sky. You gain an understanding of it as you automatically attune to the thing. It is the Staff of Death.
Oh, nice.
It has 20 charges, and I'll put this all in the chat, but I'm just describing it for now. It has 20 charges. It regains 3d6 plus 2 each night at midnight. Spending the last charge would have dire consequences. You can spend a charge to add 2d10 necrotic damage to an attack after the attack is made. It's like a smite. It acts otherwise as a +3 quarterstaff. You can spend charges to cast spells based on the level of the spell. You can cast Summon Undead from Tasha's. It's a 3rd level spell. You can cast Spirit Shroud from Tasha's. Again, 3rd level. You can cast Cloud Kill for 5 charges, Circle of Death for 6 charges, or Summon Undead Horde, which acts as Summon Undead, but it calls 6 of them instead of just 1.
Ah,
It's a unique spell.
nice.
Does this thing give off an evil vibe?
Death is not evil.
Okay.
You simp. Death is not evil.
So he just looks like death. He's just a Grim Reaper.
Did
We
the
bought-
thing work?
This is baller.
Okay, I gotta need. You said you're gonna write it down later, right?
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's not letting me. This thing.
I mean, you can always do it later. Just.
No,
a
it's
lot-
in the Dorkvision notes on Discord.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
You have the Staff of Death in your hands, and from your understanding, this is what is required to stop Incabulos and the flow of souls towards him.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
So you got your wish, as in you got the ability to change this fate. But it hasn't.
Amon,
Ugh.
you receive a vision briefly. Just as soon as you are snapped out of the wish, you are soaring across the Scablands towards a dark pyramid made out of pure iron, covered in spikes as you have gotten close enough to see. There's a networked web of iron rivets holding the whole thing together. It's hexagonal in shape. And as you zoom even further in, you reach the base of the pyramid, and standing amongst piles of corpses, a humanoid figure turns its head towards you. So, there you are. There's just one left. The head is pale white, and it is flecked with like red veins. Its eyes are sunken in, and you can see there are eyes there, but it's very dim. There's almost light dimly emitting from them. Surrounding his neck, almost at the collar, is like a popped collar, but it looks like a almost spider web of bone and spines. The rest of him is like heavy lacquered armor, lacquered with bone. And he has a tattered cloak that is blowing in the breeze. And your vision returns to you. This is a similar vision that you've had before, when there was a sufferer nearby. But it seems like there's only one suffering one remaining besides you. And they are waiting at the pyramid of Incabulos.
Alright, there's one more place we gotta visit.
Mm-hmm.
Did it work, Amon? That staff is kind of creepy but cool. You okay though, right?
There's one more place that we gotta visit.
Okay.
Wait, what? Well,
Is
guess
it at
let's
least
finish
close?
it.
Yeah, is it close by at least?
It's far to the north.
We haven't been to the north. I've never been there before at all.
Oh, none of you have.
Yahtzee. Sorry.
Wait, when you say north, is it like the coast or
It
is
is
it
up
more
near
like
the Blood Coast, yeah.
Okay.
Is
Damn.
there? You have the map, the world map.
Oh, actually, I want to turn to the leader peoples. If I may just humbly ask a question, what is the Calcion Cascade? It seems interesting.
Their vision, returns to them as they complete the wish spell. What? Why? That was a interesting wish. But it seems that you are still alive. So,
Unfortunately.
It seems we still got work to do, but hopefully that'll allow him to finish it up.
the Halcyon Cascade is an object from the birth of the universe, merely an artifact that we have been searching for some time. Some millennia, in fact. That does not concern you. What does concern you is that that wish seems to have roped some of you into it as well.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as if you are all bound by some sort of fate. Each of the rest of you receive a boon.
Oh.
Oh, neat.
Nani? Zumasu, you have been granted the boon of invincibility. When you take
What?
damage from any source, you can reduce that damage to 0. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again until you complete a short rest.
Okay. I'm
You
ready to
son
do
of
my
a
thing.
guy.
Is it a reaction? Or what is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, you can just reduce an amount of damage to 0, but you can only do it, once between short rests.
I'm putting it in the class feature thingy, I guess.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Mao, you received the boon of Peerless Aim. Same deal, once per short rest, you can give yourself plus 20 to a ranged attack. Roll. The attack roll.
Understood. And yeah, once per short rest.
Is there anyone else? Oh, Boom Crash. Boom Crash. You can cast Plane Shift, targeting only yourself.
Oh,
Once you do so, you must finish a short rest before you can do so again.
okay. Thank you.
You've been given the boon of planar travel.
Oh.
In magic terms, your Planeswalker spark has been ignited.
Aww.
For the nerds out there.
How do I click it so it goes? Yeah, whatever.
You said purest aim?
Peerless, there is no peer.
Yes.
Okay, technicality DM. Multi-attacks, it would be one instance of attack. What if it's something like Magic Missile? Would that be only one missile?
One source of damage. That might include if it's just one spell. It depends on the situation and how I'm feeling that day.
I'll put source of damage to make it specific.
Man, all I got is a stick.
I got a stick.
A stick with pretty powerful spells that recharge.
A death stick.
Oh, look at that. You can bonk people in the head and they might die.
It's like, hey man, do you want this death stick? No, you do not want to sell death sticks.
I'm gonna go home and rethink my life.
All right.
Oh my god.
Sorry. The reason why I'm really excited is because I get another Warlock slot. I chose to level up in Warlock instead.
You
Because
wanted that Arcanum I saw in the Discord.
Yes.
That's good. Oh, that's having another slot for you is amazing.
And you
Not
got a
even
bonus Incarnum, kind of, because you got Plane
Yeah.
Shift now.
Exactly. So this
Yeah.
is fun.
It
You're
does
a
suck that you
flying
can't bring
bird with all
anybody
the
with
power.
you, but... Alright, well, that is all we have time for today. So thank you, everybody that came out to watch. We will see you all next Sunday at, again, our starting time of 9 p.m. If you want to watch our sister stream, doing the Rime of the Frost Maiden on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 Eastern Time. If you want to find my books, they're on DriveThruRPG and the DMs Guild. And if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/NobleCrumpet. Thanks everybody for watching as we get into the end game of Amon's arc here, and as we end into the 4th tier of Dungeons and or Dragons.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. We will see you next time as the epicness commences.
Have a
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Have a good week.
Yes, and stick around for the raid.